Final round from Dubai. Feeling it that final round. What a final round for that game.
We are here to send a message.
Paranoid comes out. Tech finds one. Dubai gets taken out, however.
That Omen flash.
Tech itching to peek again. Does. Dizzy doesn't pick him up. Gets one with the shorty as well. Has a 3K.
What a demon.
Throws the blind out, trying to escape. Repeaks it. Finds his kill. Knows many are there. Jumps in. Dismisses out. Keeps his life. Finds his second. Knows the third's there. Dismisses. There's some showmanship from Dubai there. Final pick from Dubai for the 3K. 4v4 post play. Silver ult here. Hits one. Gets both of them. Tech finds one with the classic. Last one spotted by Fate. Gets the pick. 11-6 to Brookdale.
I will say we did have a practice scrim before a match tonight. So I think we were all just like cohesively together.
But you were definitely the hero of this series, making it.
Thank you.
Being the hero.
I couldn't have done it without my team.
Oh yeah,
They're
definitely.
great. They're the best guys that you could ask for. So.
I love hearing that.
From Dubai. Feeling it that final round. What a final round for that game.
We are here to send a message.
Paranoid comes out. Tech finds one. Dubai gets taken out, however.
That Omen flash.
Tech itching to peek again. Does. Dizzy doesn't pick him up. Gets one with the shorty as well. Has a 3K.
What a demon.
Throws the blind out, trying to escape. Repeaks it. Finds his kill. Knows many are there. Jumps in. Dismisses out. Keeps his life. Finds his second. Knows the third's there. Dismisses. There's some showmanship from Dubai there. Final pick from Dubai for the 3K. 4v4 post play. Silver ult here. Hits one. Gets both of them. Tech finds one with the classic. Last one spotted by Fate. Gets the pick. 11-6 to Brookdale.
I will say we did have a practice scrim before a match tonight. So I think we were all just like cohesively together.
But you were definitely the hero of this series, making it.
Thank you.
Being the hero.
I couldn't have done it without my team.
Oh yeah,
They're
definitely.
great. They're the best guys that you could ask for. So.
I love hearing that, man. Just looks like a firing range out here, shooting at the targets as they peek into your crosshair. Dubai going hunting.
Hi everyone,
Hello.
welcome back to the Brookdale Esports. So today we have a very exciting Valorant game versus Northern Virginia Community College. Aiden, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like this is going to be a very good win for us, especially compared to last week. We did pretty decent. We did actually pretty good, actually, against the last team we got against.
I think so. Let's introduce ourselves. My name is Gray.
My name's Aiden, or Wrath.
We're excited to be here. This is our debut, so very excited. Woo! Oh, thank you. All right, so what are you expecting from the matchup today, Aiden?
I'm expecting some crazy... New Duelist is out. New Duelist Waylay. I'm expecting some crazy plays if they actually play her out.
Yeah, do you think we're going to see them
I hope
Waylay
so.
out there right now?
She's going popular
We'll see.
recently, so...
She is. Wow. We'll see if our team integrates Waylay into their roster today. Very excited.
Got some of our players.
Oh yeah, meet the team. Meet the team.
Holy,
Very cool. Very cool.
it's going to be a good win.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to a nice competitive game today against Northern Virginia. Very excited to be here.
I hope we get to see some Tejo, some Omen plays.
Yeah, you think so? You think so?
Yeah, Omen's been going crazy recently.
Omen has
One of the
been.
best
Omen has
controllers in
been.
the game currently.
You think so?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely one of the best controllers. Also, who's another? Ooh, Vice. Vice apparently has been popping off recently. in
Really?
ranked. Yeah.
How do you think that Waylay is going to be integrated into the meta now? Because it's been a Jet dominated meta for a long time.
Yeah,
So
most definitely.
now that we see Waylay with the new ability, the new dash-like ability,
Yep, and we're gonna see Phoenix 2.0 now.
Phoenix
Especially-
2.0.
Yeah, you didn't hear? They got So we got basically Phoenix Soul as a signature ability too. You could go back in time.
Oh,
You can
true,
and
true,
you're completely
right.
invulnerable.
Completely, yeah.
We got some map bans.
Okay, looking like map 1 is Lotus, map 2 Icebox, map 3 Pearl.
We got the bans on Fracture, Split, Ascent, and Haven.
How do you feel about Lotus, map 1? It's pretty exciting.
Very attacker-sided map, and I'm
know-
hoping that we're attacking first
Ooh,
because
I guess we'll see. You know, sometimes people prefer to defend first, to kind of get a feel for the match and a feel for their opponents. But you know, we'll see with the lineup here.
we got a double initiator combo right now.
Do we now?
Breach and Tejo. We got a Yoru. Not expect to see that. We got an Omen. Let's go.
Oh wow. Okay, hovering over
Oh.
chamber.
Double Sentinel maybe. I think KJ is gonna play.
Alright.
I think KJ is gonna play extremely strong in B.
Very interesting that we didn't see a Jet pick or a Waylay pick from our team. So we see a cash on Jet for Northern Virginia.
I believe TJ is a very heavy Yoru main. As I've seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So
I've seen some crazy plays and some crazy flash plays.
I'm ready to see TJ go off then on Yoru. I was never a Yoru player myself.
Never.
I was never a Yoru player.
You never like mess around with the TPs.
I mean maybe once or twice, but we'll see here
Ooh,
as
and
we go into buy phase.
the enemy team also has a double initiator. Breach and Tejo again.
So we're on attack. Let's see how our team really goes about this here. Looking at the cat spray.
This is good luck right here.
You think so?
Oh, they also got a clove. I did not
Interesting,
expect to see a
interesting.
clove, especially after the nerfs.
You know, I'm very surprised to see a chamber really from
Okay, yeah,
Northern
true.
Virginia.
What was it? A year or two back, Chamber got heavily nerfed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he was never the same again. He really wasn't.
Lost one of his anchors.
Right, and then the anchor was weakened as well.
And the pistol got increased. The sheriff.
Yeah. So.
Match starting. Ooh.
All right.
Double initiator pushing
Oh
up.
wow, they're being very aggressive on defense right now, pushing up on C. We see a rotate coming in. Even the chamber had pushed up
Ooh.
too.
4C. Oh wait, 3C now.
It's a 3v2 right now.
They all know their spawn, so they're probably gonna hold for that.
Oh, we're really wrapping all the way into their spawn.
Brookdale players seem to be playing defense now. Whoa.
Okay, the smoke is going to go out.
Oh, they
Let's
also
see
have to
how
worry
they-
about chamber
how they
setup.
fare.
Oh, the chamber's dead. Never mind. Thought he stayed alive after the A lurk.
All right, let's see how we tackle post plant right here. 2v3.
KJ doesn't seem to have any util for this.
True. We still have the Omen blind.
Yep, and we still got one more smoke.
See how it is. Turret in 10. You know, here they are playing together in the same spot, which I always think is good, especially when you're down numbers.
Yep.
You got to play off your teammate. Turret goes out. We still have an Omen blind.
I'm expecting some ratty gameplay because I don't think any of their initiators have any util.
Oh, and they're all 3 blinded.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, no, I think we played time there.
Oh.
And a big clutch,
Great win. 2v3 clutch right there.
Wow, way to start off the pistol round here as we go into the second round. Wow, what a clutch really that we just saw.
That was amazing.
They really played that well. That Omen blind really came in clutch right there.
I love that he dropped right in the center of all of them.
Yeah,
and he started spraying. It was a great play.
It's great play.
Oh, we got a hype train going on.
Oh, we have a hype train. Shout out at the hype train on Twitch. Welcome in. All right.
Another C hit. Got some of the KJ utils spread out.
See, I'm wondering how the team has bought this round. Let's see, because I know we have a bulldog.
A couple of us saved, a couple of us full bought. Let's hope we can get a good bonus round here.
Yes. Okay, and we're planted on C. About to play post plant. We have 2 on the flank.
Ooh.
All right.
Wow.
We seem pretty set right now in the post plant.
They only got one
Coming
on
in.
flank.
They're entering site right now, and
Hey,
there it is.
Great round.
Great buy round right there.
All 5 of us stayed alive, and we got a bunch of orbs from that.
Perfect. Now this is really setting them up for a good bonus round here. That everyone stayed alive, everyone kept their guns, and we're gonna see how they fight against Northern Virginia now that Northern Virginia is buying this round. So
Our cage is close to ult. Maybe we might play for orbs.
true, yeah.
We got a heavy A push coming in right
Wow.
now. Wow.
Do you think that they're gonna play aggressive here like they did the first round?
Most
We'll
definitely.
see.
You got double initiator. Jet might pop dash.
Wow.
They might push up rubble. Let's see how this plays out.
Looks like we're playing a default here, just kind of getting a feel.
Oop, another C hit.
Yeah, we're kind of crowding around C here.
And the gamble pick. No
Oh my
one's on
gosh,
C.
wow,
It's only the
look-
chamber
look at-
holding.
Look at Shun right now. Kind of getting creeped up right now. Wow, and Shun gets
Ooh.
2. Shun gets 2 from the overpush on the attacker
Ooh,
side.
Brookdale's rotating back to go to A to help out KJ, I think.
And then we can gather a gun from that. Oreo takes down 1. Trying to trade that out right here.
Omen TPing rubble.
Looks like Oreo is going to get
Teo-
away with
yeah.
that pick.
Tejo gets out of there. Running from all the Tejo util.
It's a 4v3 right now.
A
Gonna
seems
get
to be
some,
A seems to be pretty
blinds
free. Might
out.
see a TP play here. Ooh.
All right. Hoping to get that plant down soon.
Let's see how they hold the site though.
Right. I'm very curious with Oreo and Chamber kind of flooding towards that, and I guess we're playing off tree right here.
Question is, will they double back rubble to push up on main?
Oh wow.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Oh. Shun finishes off those kills.
Ooh, one more player left.
It's a 3v1.
Yora doesn't seem to have any util. Gonna Raptor spawn.
Oh, it looks like tap on the bomb. And Tomato finishes out the
Ooh.
round. What a bonus round from our team, really, that we just
Amazing.
saw there. We had a great 3 first rounds there with the win on pistol, the win on the buy round, and the win on the bonus. So let's take a look at Northern Virginia's economy right now. See how they're standing after that round loss.
Ooh.
Yeah. All saving. Yeah, we have a few marshals and we have a stinger in there, and honestly,
Yeah.
the stinger can be deadly sometimes.
Yeah, the stinger can dish out some damage.
I really have seen so many stinger plays, but I'm confident in our team. Let's see how they approach it. We see another 3 stack on A. Let's see if they push up even after Shun had gotten 2 last round.
But overall, it's a very broken buy. You only see like maybe 2 pistols and 3 kind of like
Yeah,
SMGs and 1 Marshall. Let's see if on the Marshall, like if anyone get a pick on the enemy team.
Looks like we're playing it slow right here. Kind of gravitating towards A, which is interesting because we're seeing Oreo and Jet kind of going towards C, but now they may turn back.
That's one of the big issues with Lotus, I feel like, on defense. Very long rotates.
Right, yes.
Very.
Which is really important while you're to make sure you're communicating with your team. But it makes fakes really easy to run. But it looks like we're about to commit to A. There's 3 on site. Still a broken buy though.
Oh, KJ ult popping
KJ
down.
ult popping out.
Oh no, will Breach Util get it out?
No, it's only going to be damaged by the Breach Util now.
Oh, the Taeho ult might break it. Oh, they're pinched.
Oh wow. 2 kills from Carson. See if we can get those trades.
2 players still stuck in tree.
2v5.
Little tomato clutch still out.
Wow, and we just saw a thrifty round from Northern Virginia Community College. Very surprising. See, we had that broken by. We only had 2 marshals and they had a stinger, or they had two marshals and a stinger, and they took the thrifty round. So it still looks like our economy is still there. We're still full buying this round, but let's see how they recover from that loss. It's very surprising.
Northern Virginia seems to have 1 more ult till Breach ult, so they might be pushing up A or C to get that orb.
Wow, you're right.
Might be a good retake. Oh wow, a heavy A push. Taeho ult. Omen blind. Oh wow, trade.
Sitting at a clean 4v4 right now. And Fate takes Oreo.
Fate really flushed out Taeho like perfectly. The Breach Util coming in for help.
Yeah.
And door was blocked off too.
And now we have numbers. Still that breach ult there for Oreo. Is that Oreo? Kind of gravitating towards C now.
Scaling up very quietly. Will they tap orb?
Really only chamber on C site here.
He seems to be playing very passive. I think he's only playing for info. It doesn't seem like he's gonna be doing anything crazy.
Okay, we have the Omen smoke going out towards A, kind of trying to fake out Northern Virginia right now as we approach onto C.
They bait chambers rotate. He gave up his position.
We have a flash going out, and Chamber's still back site. Trying to trade out that kill. He gets 2 in the back site. It's a 1v3 now. Oh, and Pring gets pinched there. See, I really thought that we were set up good for an attack, for a take on C, but we just could not close it out. Seems like
our economy is very broken. Got a couple light buys, maybe Bulldogs.
It is. Wow, so it seems like Northern Virginia is kind of taking back a little bit of momentum after those first 3 rounds. So let's see how our team responds to that.
Brookdale, they believe, does have... Ooh.
All right, see, so
Brookdale does have Omen ult.
We're taking most buys. The economy on Northern Virginia side is looking pretty good, though, but... All right, being pretty aggressive on C side right now with only Chamber. And we get the kill on Chamber.
Ooh, and C's free for the attack.
There's really no one else on C right now. And the plant's going to go out.
I believe they're planning for Mound, too. They might be playing off-site for this one.
Well, that would be the play here, I think, because of that breach ult. Because of that possibility for retake. Yeah, we do. We're clustered around Mound. All right. The retake is going out.
Ooh.
And we're smoked off, and this is the problem here with the smoke, is that now you can't see pings, so...
Ooh, a lot of them stacked right now on main.
And Oreo's gonna go on the defuse. We have to spam that out.
Will they get
He
Oreo
has it
off the
half.
defuse?
Time is running out, though. It looks like Brookdale's playing this well.
Oh, I believe they're running out of time. Oh, it's
Wait,
half.
and there we go. And we win by time. A great round for Brookdale right there.
Amazing. They perfectly played that.
That was very smart to play on Mound there because of that breach ult and the retake.
And they're able to dodge it perfectly.
You know, I was worried there for a second when they were smoked off and Oreo was on plant. And I think that Oreo really should have gone for the stick there, but
Ooh,
it worked out in our favor.
Jet seems to be one away from knives. They might push it for orbs. Chamber has his ult popped. Might be pushing up.
It's interesting that we continuously see kind of a stack on A site from Northern Virginia.
Northern Virginia seems to be always be playing double initiator and a duelist on one site.
Yeah.
Get some early info.
And now that we kind of have Chamber more centered around B.
I believe he switched to Clove.
Time to jump.
Okay, we're kind of approaching B site right now.
Ooh, Omen blind.
Going
Blinding
through door,
down.
going back towards C, and there's no one on C right now on Northern Virginia's side.
No one's currently
Absolutely
playing
no
on site.
defense. So it looks like it's going to be another round where the Novas are going to try to retake here with breach ult. And with your ult, this is kind of a little dangerous that we haven't gotten any picks yet.
We got 3 stacked Waterfall and 2 stacked CT right now.
It is planted for Mound again.
Will they be playing the same way?
The retake is kind of coming in. Jet dashes onto site.
And Brookdale also has 3 ults right now against
Nice kill on.
Nova's 1.
Wow, look at Shun
Oh.
there for the 2.
Shun is going crazy.
The bomb is half right now, and Oreo is looking to defuse more.
Oh, the Omen
Fate
TP
comes
play.
in. Wow, and Fate
Wow.
closes it out with the 3K.
Beautiful
Look at that
play.
duo there from Fate and Shun. You know, Shun really carried that round in my opinion from a Sentinel perspective.
I feel like Fate did amazing right there. Easy 3K with the Omen TP
With
clutch.
the Omen TP. Wow. You know, Shun was full blinded and Carson just could not get the kill. Very impressive gameplay by Shun.
Got a lot of KG
Alright.
util stacked up around.
Let's see how the economy is looking for both teams now after that round. Wow, and Northern Virginia is really just half buying. We have
Two
two
pistols.
who have not bought. Lots of util from Northern Virginia's side. Maybe looking to thrifty again.
How will the Yoru play with his ult right now?
Right.
Time to jump.
Maybe a flash play?
I'm back.
Oh,
He gets one.
that was
TJ gets
beautiful.
one.
Jet apparently trades him out.
Oh, we're sitting at a 4v4 right now. Just looking to get one though. And he
got-
does. He gets Prin.
Chambers
we're-
figuring out where to come out. He's about to come outstairs.
Kind of at a standstill here. All crowded around tree.
Question is, will they execute here, or will they decide to switch out and go like B or C?
Yeah, see, because I see Shun and he's still back mound. So
Maybe he's holding for the alarm bot. We see Cloves lurking up slowly.
Clove is,
Maybe.
yeah. I really want to see Clove get punished by that alarm bot. The smoke is going down. Let's see if we have some.
They seem to be playing a
Gunfight.
crossfire right here. Chambers seems to be playing outside a little bit.
Oh, it's interesting because Chambers falling back and Oreo gets the kill
Oh.
on Shun.
30 seconds left.
Clove is still lingering.
Time's ticking down right now.
And we do not have that KJ alarm bot anymore. As we go towards B site, Chambers going to meet them. CT. Faking the plant out.
Last player standing.
Oh wow, 2 pushing from Link right now.
And one's main. Oh.
Oh.
You know, as soon as they got stuck tree, we really knew that they were not in a good position to attack there. And then they just got picked off one by one. That kill by from Oreo was just unfortunate there.
Oh wow, champion Karambit from TJ right here.
We're still up 5-3 on attack. So I'm hoping to get more rounds on attack. This is
Hopefully. We got
Top
KJ ult here, so we could be playing for a good C push, or maybe a B push.
We'll see here. Well, we do have Chamber and Clove both on C right now.
They're leaving B open, only left with the Chamber? The Chamber sentry right now.
Wow, and we see them creeping up A. They know that A is free. They know that everyone is crowded around C right now. Does not look like
And
Brookdale is in a great spot.
The Teho drone scans no one at spawn.
You should run.
Jet slowly
And the
creeping
KJ
up.
ult comes out by Shun. Wow, I'm really nervous now. We have no util on flank. We do have someone looking that way.
Beautiful pick on the Chamber.
And Shun is really doing the work, dare I say.
And a Sentinel on attack, like doing this much, like putting this much pressure on the defenders is absolutely beautiful.
All right. 4v4. They do not know that there's 2 flanking right now.
I'll take
We
the
have
site
2
currently.
CT and we have 2 mound. Hoping to finish off Oreo. He is low.
We do have a
The
Taeho.
Molly
Oh,
will
really
come
push
out.
up.
Nice kill by Shun.
Oh no, his team's knocked. They're knocked up back on
3-1.
main.
Nice pick off
Ooh,
that.
beautiful.
Trying to get the Molly off. However, they're over half and
Oh, unfortunate.
wow.
Ooh,
And
he
the
got
ace from Shun, but
ace.
could not secure the round.
Beautiful. 17-7 is a very impressive KD, especially for a Sentinel.
It really is. Shun is doing all of the work right now. I just think it was unfortunate that we had no util on flank. Getting picked off, but what technical gameplay from Shun.
Oh wow, we got a lot stacked up A again. Another A push.
Looks like we're doing a little half buy on our side.
Got a couple pistols, couple stingers.
You know, honestly, the economy on both teams is not looking great. So this is really a winnable round.
Very
on our
broken
side.
for both sides.
I really think though it's good that Shun is kind of going back A to give some presence after that flank. But it looks like we're being pretty aggressive on C, and there's no one on C. Chamber is falling back.
TJ is pushing up right here on Waterfall. Hold it for Chamber.
With the stinger, I'm ready to see a stinger play from TJ.
Is the stinger back in the light from
Oh
like
wait,
2
look at
years
Shun
ago?
right now. Look at where Shun is.
Oh, he's on the perfect flank
Ready
for
to
Jet
take
and
2.
Breach.
And Shun gets the 2.
Perfect flank. Will he
And
creep up into B lane?
Now we're standing at a 5v3. Let's see how the retake comes out. Okay, damage from TJ though. Damage from TJ.
I believe he double dinked Clove.
Wow, what a kill from Chamber. What was that?
The Omen TP goes out right now in CT.
Wow.
Oh wow.
And it's a round take from Northern Virginia.
Shun got some crazy picks. He picked off their Breach and their Jet perfectly in B main.
We were standing at a 5v3, yet we just could not close it out. Wow. Wow, how are we going to recover from that? And, you know, our economy is not looking that bad, so we're still
Got a couple full
buying,
buys.
but
I believe our Jet has no gun.
you know, I really
Oh, their
think
Jet has no gun.
I really think that the Novas are just terrified of Shun right now because he is everywhere. You know, he caught them when they overpushed on A, and then he caught them when they were overpushed on B.
19-8 is a very scary performance for a Sentinel, I will admit.
Yes, it really is.
Oh wow, a lot of util dropped on A main.
See, I think I would love to see some more attention on the B site. It seems like we're kind of doing the same thing, but we'll see how it works out. I mean, we have been right. You know, there has been like little to no defenders on C side, but it's just the retake is just.
And I believe only the
over.
Chamber Trip and the Clove are only watching B.
See another dangerous with Jet pushing up into spawn, hoping that our team notices the.
The Taeho was able to see that all of us are now
Wow.
main
Nice pick
as we
from
collapse
TJ.
on the site. How would they play with the 2 flank?
Nice kill from
Ooh,
Shun.
Shun picks
See,
off Clove.
Does Shun go for the fight against Jet? Oh. Wow, we're kind of pushing up into spawn a little bit here. Nice kill from TJ though.
How will the Taeho play with the Jet in the breach?
Last 2 are flank. Going on to
Jet
site
moves
now.
up.
The updraft from Jet.
Ooh, Breacho pushes everyone off.
And they tap the bomb.
Oh, they're playing very
Both
aggressive.
peeking. Wow, and what a
Oh.
spray transfer from
Beautiful
Fate
spray transfer.
to close out that round.
What a great play from
I-
our controller.
I really think that was a really important round there too. I mean, we were tied up 5-5 and we're on attack, so that was really great gameplay from Fate right there.
We got a lot of full buys here. We got 1 regen shield and a half shield going.
Yeah, let's see how they close out this half.
How do you feel about the regen shield? Like, do you think it's like very odd for the Valorant's current situation,
You know,
or?
the regen shield, I don't know how to feel about it. I think I was very not expecting that feature to come out from Riot. I think Riot may want to divert their attentions to more important matters, but you know, like the comp queue.
Oh, TJ pushes up with your rule, picks off the chamber.
Wow, look at the space that TJ is making right now.
Oh wow.
2 picks right there off the bat.
Waterfall's clear now for Brookdale.
Really putting them into a great position on C-Site right now.
We got Taeho and Jet pushing up right now in spawn.
You know, Jet and Taeho, that little duo right there is proving to be deadly, but we've really been combating it
The
well.
team chemistry between the Jet and both of the initiators is actually amazing, as they've been able to get off some great picks, especially in the beginning rounds.
I agree. And we still do have that Clove smoke, even after Clove has died.
Ooh,
They're kind of pushing up into Mound. Carson gets 1, Carson gets 2, Carson gets 3.
Oh no.
Fate's looking to. Wow.
Oh wow. Good
Another
stuff
round
from
closed out by
from
Fate.
TJ and Fate.
Switching sides.
Okay. How do we feel about that attack side, Aiden?
They did really well on attack. They got a 7-5 lead right now.
Yeah, I think Shun is doing great, and I'm ready to see some defensive plays by Shun now. I think, you know, Northern Virginia really thrived on that retake, but those early picks that we just saw from TJ and from Shun has really secured the rounds for Brookdale. So now I'm curious to see how Northern Virginia is going to be on attack side, since they just love to retake on C.
They got we also have the Yoro on our team, so the Yoro will be able to play get some good TP plays going on to get some fast rotates.
We do see 2 on B at the moment, with Shun taking C site by themselves.
Looks like Breach is holding for a stun.
Wow, look how heavy they're going on. It looks like they're really committing to C at the moment.
Poor Shun getting collapsed on by all 5 of them.
Wow, and they're already up. And they've taken C site, but let's see how the retake comes out from Brookdale.
Our team seems to be scaling up on their spawn right now currently.
Wow, look at them taking space into our CT side. The Omen blind, wow! Okay.
Wow, Fate gets 1, gets traded out by Carson.
That was the play by Fate.
Got 2
We have
left
TJ
going.
on the flank.
Will they clear out the chamber?
Hey! And
Beautiful
another
pistol
pistol round
round.
win from Brookdale.
Beautiful.
That's really propelling us to win more rounds. You know, that first pistol round win really set the tone for the entire match.
And only the Omen died, so they didn't get any crazy ult orbs besides Plant and the Omen kill.
All right, let's see how Northern Virginia is going to respond with their buy, their economy.
Ooh, Reaver Karambit? Best knife in the game right here. I respect their taste. I respect Brookdale's knife taste.
You know, interesting colorway that Shun chose though. The white one.
What do you
know,
believe is the
all
best
I'm
one?
saying is that if I own Reaver Karambit, I'm putting the black and red combo on.
Black and red?
Black and red.
I'm personally
Black and
like a
red.
pure red kind of guy.
Pure red. They're coming up on Seaside again.
Ooh, bot scans. Suppressing KJ's ult.
Wow.
KJ's util.
And Jet is still pushed up in CT, like last round. Hoping that we get some util to clear her out.
Ooh, Nova seems to be pushing up in Waterfall right now. 4. Fighting
a
up against
stinger.
Fate. Oh, Tomato goes down, and
Teho
Fate goes
util.
down.
Wow, what?
Ooh, beautiful shots.
Look at that like intuition from TJ.
How they play with 3 stacked up.
Last player standing.
It's that stinger. It's that stinger play. Wow.
See, I could have sworn Stinger was out of meta, but
I feel like you can never go wrong with a stinger at this point, especially when you're down economically. So we did not take that buy round after pistol, which is
and after force buying, Brookdale seems to be really down on economy currently.
now we're gonna have to save.
I think we got a broken buy going currently. How are they gonna play this?
You know, this round would be really clutch if we could get a thrifty here. And it's interesting because let's see how Northern Virginia goes about this. You know, they hit C twice in a row, very hard.
B hit. I believe
Wow,
4B.
looks like we're playing a little offensively. And it doesn't really go into our favor.
Oreo
Looks
and
like
Chamber
we're just
seem
trying
to
to get
clear.
picks at this point.
4 pushing up main currently.
Oh.
Oh no.
You know,
Tomato got flushed out heavy by the Teho util.
it was a save. It was a save, but I think we really need to come out
Yeah, we're gonna come back here.
strong.
Our economy seems very strong.
And now we're going into a timeout. Timeout on the defender side. All right. How do you feel about the gameplay that we've seen so far, Aiden?
I've seen some crazy attack pushes going on. A lot of double initiator combo, especially with the Tejo and the breach.
Right, yeah. It's pretty deadly.
I
That
feel like,
Jet is just pushing up. She really is.
and Jet Dash is just amazing right now, currently in the meta.
Yeah,
Holy.
yeah. Which is why we're excited for Waylay. You know, I was ready to see some Waylay gameplay, but you know, it's all right. It's
Me
all right.
too. I was hoping to see a good amount of this, like especially with her ult when she could speed up time and she can slow down like the enemies. I was expecting to see some crazy plays.
It's very interesting. Very interesting. It's also interesting that we've seen the teams both go for a C side. Or C site, mostly.
Very C heavy push. I always feel
Right,
like
yeah.
C is very hard to very hard to defend.
Yes, exactly. We've seen that. You know, with Northern Virginia's side, where they only had that chamber on, and chamber would have to would get pushed out, and same with Shun too. There's only so much Shun can do. Is really what I'm saying.
He's doing amazing on attack. Let's hope if he can bring it over to defense. We got a C heavy push coming in from Brookdale.
C heavy defense. C heavy defense. Yes.
I mean, with with the Omen and the breach and the KJ, this is gonna be a heavy push.
Wow, it looks like Breach is throwing some util. And we're playing pretty offensively here, but it looks like Northern Virginia is stacked closer to A site, which is a little nerve-wracking because we only have.
They seem to be slow walking.
Tomato.
Oh, they're sprinting up rubble currently.
Only Tomato on A right now, and Jet is on site already. Couldn't get that kill off Jet, and the plane is going out. Looks like we have to go to a retake.
Brookdale's fully rotating. I don't believe they have Omen blind for the retake.
You know, Brookdale really went out thinking that they were going to hard push C again, and now we have an A push.
Oh, we got the util coming out. Yoru flash.
Wow, look at Jet. Look at the position Jet is in, but we just could not get the kill off on her.
Tejo ult flushes them out.
Oh, that was dangerous by Fate. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
Jet picks
and
off
Jet
two.
takes two. Tomato with the.
Oh, on the flank.
Look
from
at that
Ori.
stinger.
And the stinger
The
gameplay
stinger.
comes in.
From Oreo.
I think
And now we're tied up at 8-8.
I think I'm gonna have to start buying the stinger after seeing this match because the stinger plays are going crazy.
You know, I think it was really important that we, you know, maybe we should have gotten more rounds on attack. It was what, 5-7.
Yeah, 5-7. Brookdale was winning, and now it's 8-8 currently.
You know, it's hard when maps are attack-sided or defense-sided because it really matters which order you go in, you know? If it's attack-sided and you're attacking first, it's much harder to keep that momentum towards the end of the game.
Especially when you attack first on an attacker side of the map, you got to show that presence all the way through the game.
Get out of my way.
Let's see how we respond. See, we defaulted back to only Shun on C site, and now we're seeing a huge C push with Shun only with a sheriff, and Jet with knives. Oh, and Carson takes out Shun.
Not a good matchup for Shun here.
No. You know, Shun was just stuck there. He really was. Let's see how Fate goes about
Oh wow,
this
push
one.
up waterfall, breach, and Jet
Spike planted.
taking heavy space up into CT right now.
And now they're wrapping, and ooh, and Fate is not in a good position there. Nothing you could really do against that.
It was only a half buy. I believe this is a save, so we should be coming back here.
You know, Northern Virginia is really playing all of those mind games. They hit C twice hard, and then they go to A, and now they went back to C. So it looks like Brookdale's scrambling a little bit to kind of get a feel on the defensive side.
I feel like B's getting no love currently.
You know, I agree. I want to see a B push.
I believe B is very hard to push in general because of that one narrow pathway in.
True.
And I believe one Tejo signature ability is going to shut that whole push down.
You're right. All right, so we do have 3 on the C site. It looks like Brookdale predicted right this time. But we'll see what Northern Virginia goes to do here. They're kind of taking a rotate towards the A site. And look at that fast rotate that we just had.
Brookdale seems to be taking heavy space in C Link right now.
Wow.
Holding for a B push.
Look at this. The teams are on completely different sides of the map.
Tomato getting some jump peeks in to see if they're here.
It's looking like Brookdale's going to have to retake again once the Novas take A site. And now they're all scrambling back to A site. Let's see how this retake comes out. We do have the Yoru ult. We have Omen ult too.
Spike planted.
TJ goes out and ult.
See if we can get some early info
Oh,
on
oh wow. Did he see Clove come up the rope?
I believe. Oh, Fate punishes the Clove.
And a kill on Carson.
Fake gets 2. TJ gets 1.
Tap on the bomb. And Shun is taken out by Oreo. Looks like Oreo is really
With
just...
both Nova players playing main, I don't think they're able to hold the defuse.
And it's a 4v1, and we take that retake.
Beautiful round for Brookdale right here.
Wow, that that was a really important round there.
Move in after I strike.
Showing the power of our retake, finally.
Really shut down their economy for Nova. Really shut it down.
See, let's see how the Novas respond to this. Let's see if they go back to their C push.
Yeah, their casual C push.
I'm
Maybe
hoping
their
that
A push.
we put more than just Shun on C site now.
Seems like yours joining him and Omen.
There we go. Some presence.
Question is, how will they play this?
You know, TJ's ult really came in clutch that last round.
That early info on the Clove going up Repel.
Right, yes, that
Beautiful.
timing. Coming
Breach.
towards A.
Yeah, we got Breach playing on door right now.
I do not think that Brookdale expected them to go right back to A. Nice kill from Tomato.
Oh,
nice pick
wow.
from
Good
that.
pick. Good early pick.
Oh, and he was punished by the jet.
Traded out.
Let's see, because we do have Breach ult. Is Princess Toes gonna...
Planted.
And Prin comes out with the ult. And a kill.
Ooh. TJ gets 1.
Wow, Oreo takes out Shun again.
Princess Toes gets Oreo
One
out.
enemy remaining.
Only Clove left. How will Clove play this?
And she's close. Does he know? Does TJ know? Does TJ know? Okay, traded out by Fate though.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Good trade by Fate. That was a crazy play.
Wow, TJ was not expecting Clove to be in that smoke.
I believe TJ's probably a little shooken up from that.
TJ has to recollect some aura after that one.
Going buddy
Sorry,
with the
TJ.
Clove.
All right. Economies are looking pretty even. You know, I'm really upset that Shun keeps getting taken out by Oreo. This is like the 3rd round in a row that's happened.
It's very upset to see that his KJ post plant stuff is all getting shut down by Tejo's drone.
Right, yeah.
All the mollies, the setup he's got going.
It's looking like the Novas are playing a calm default right now, which is it's different from their past rounds. But that was the play for them to go back to the A site. You know, Brookdale was not expecting that. We see Jet kind of creeping up.
Ooh, TJ TP's away to go help A. However,
And
there's only Jet on A.
And of course, the Novas are centered around C site now, with poor Shun trying to defend the site.
Novas are collecting up C main.
All right, we see TJ helping back.
Very
at
quiet.
C. It is very quiet, which is very different from the past rounds.
It's very scary.
Oh wow, look at Jet's position right now.
Heavy lurk from Jet. Will
I
Tejo
really want to
punish?
see a kill from here. Nice from
Ooh,
Tomato.
Amazing Tomato.
You know, Jet, you cannot push up into our spawn like that. Good for Tomato.
Yeah, good punish by Tomato there.
It looks like they're rotating towards the A site. I'm hoping that Brookdale catches on pretty soon to this.
I hope so. As a
Uh-oh,
full
I hope
steam,
so soon. I
full
hope so
steam
soon.
ahead here. Push from
And
Nova
the door
right
is
now.
opening. And still no rotate from the Brookdale side.
With tree and site control, how is Brookdale going to be able to retake this?
You know, we have the Teo ult, but look at that. We have Breach ult, Teo ult, and Clove ult on the Nova side. Let's see how they play post plant here.
Basically a 5v5 going here.
Basically, yeah. The ult goes out.
Tejo ult clears
Wow.
sight, but it
Both Teo ults out right now.
Nova's
Kill on the
Tejo ult
Clove.
flushes.
Wow, look at
Wow,
Fate.
Fate.
Fate with that
Beautiful
presence on
picks.
site. TJ takes down one. And look at them. Look at the Novas. They're not in a good position right here. Oh, TJ.
Will TJ see
TJ's a
breach?
little
No.
lost again. Kill from Carson.
Oh no, the aftershock comes in to delay the defuse.
And we've got
That's
it.
half-
They have
yup.
time.
They got it.
Wow, what a nice round from Brookdale right
Beautiful.
there.
And they baited out, I believe, 2 ults there.
You know, I will
No,
say,
3.
I keep getting nervous because, you know, we don't know where they are in the beginning of the round, and then they're kind of tricking us. But these retakes are really pushing through. Fate had a great 2K coming into that
Yeah,
site.
beautiful. Picked off the Clove, and I believe it was the Chamber.
And, you know, I
And-
love...
And TJ cleared up Clove's ult right after, too.
I love TJ's presence on the site. I will say TJ tends to get lost sometimes, but we love that for TJ.
Doing amazing as Yori right now, 18 and 13.
Yes, he really is. Well, we see them closer around A side again.
Let's play.
And the chamber ult comes out on attack.
Very quiet on A main right now. Oh, Taeho drones out. Jet's pushing up.
Uh-oh.
Right
Tomato's
behind
kind
it.
of backing up. Someone needs to come help Tomato before Jet
Needs
gets
some early
too
rotates.
close.
Oh, your TP to spawn to rotate and help.
We only have Omen ult at the moment. But TJ is one off, so we'll see how this goes.
Brookdale seems to love to collect up and spawn
Spike planted.
right up top heaven.
Let's see this retake. I'm excited for this retake.
Fate pushes
I'm
drop
expecting
now.
a lot, but we have no significant ultimates at the moment. And Fate's gonna go with the Omen blind. It's very quiet. Nice kill on
Beautiful
Chamber.
pick.
Where's?
Ooh, Shun picks off Oreo.
Oh wow, look at them rapping though.
Mm-hmm.
Shun!
Last player standing.
Oh wow, Nova takes the place of the defenders
He
now.
has it half. Is he gonna stick it? Oh!
Lucky spray from Jet there.
Wow.
Holy.
You know, I will say that the Novas really played that well because they were getting killed off those retakes and then they went and rapped, which Shun was not expecting.
I believe this is 3 times now that Nova's basically switched sides, pushing up into our spawn and now playing defense.
Right, yeah. I think this moment right here is a moment in the match where we really need to show out and take a round from them because they are playing those mind games and we're falling for them.
In heavy mind games, especially on Lotus and how long it takes to rotate.
I'm excited to see TJ's ult this round. I hope it comes out for some information.
Oh wow, Breach Concuss pushes Shun off of C.
And they're heavy on the C site, and we have 3 on A right now. Poor Shun trying to defend the site.
Bomb grenade out.
And it
Will
looks
the
like
Molly
it's
do any
gonna.
damage?
So it looks like it's going to be another retake from Brookdale side.
TJ has 2 flashes, a TP and his Yoru, maybe able to make a play.
Finally, the plant is coming out. It took them a second, didn't it? Teach is coming out.
Oop.
Oh, is
Sees one
it going to
box.
be the flash?
Will he get the Taeho out?
He's kind of waiting. He's kind of waiting it out for Fate's blind.
And here he goes, pushing up
Oh,
on
look
Chamber.
at him drop down. Kill on
Beautiful
Chamber.
pick.
It's a 2v4 right now, though. We need to. Oh.
Oh, that was not a good round right there.
See the gunfights. Just could not win the gunfights.
The double initiator duo stayed alive to push Brookdale back.
Yeah, I'm really sure that TJ was waiting, and asking for the Omen blind. It just could not hit the target. And look at our economy now. We're going to have a pretty big save with Princess Toes opting for the Bulldog. Oh, and Shun has the Viper Shorty.
The Viper Shorty.
The classic Kami Viper Shorty. What's that one song from IU? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I do not know what you're talking about.
Okay, we'll have to run it back in a second. Wow, look at this B push from the Novas.
The first,
Finally
I believe this
giving
is
B
the
some
first
love.
B push.
Wow, and Brookdale is just nowhere to be found. Look at how Jet is pushing up into Waterfall right now.
Oh, he's pushing up on
Shun gets a
Princess
pick
Toes.
though. Well, look at these sheriff picks from Shun and TJ. And now the Novas are near C-site. Up in the spawn is Chamber.
Very interesting push from B to C from Nova.
See, it's a 3v3. Let's see how we play this out.
With Brookdale collecting again in their spawn to possibly get a retake here.
Fate does have a Phantom, but I'm pretty sure that... And look with Shun. Shun got a Vandal too, so we'll see how this plays out. We have 2 up in CT.
One of the problems Brookdale is going to have to face is the Taeho ult if he manages to stay alive.
Oh, that's not a problem for Fate though, is it?
Fate clears Taeho and Chamber with only Jet still alive.
Smoking off the bomb. Oh, she's getting
Oh.
quite close, isn't she? A nice kill by
Ooh,
Fate to close out that
beautiful by
round.
Fate. Beautiful 3K there.
Wow. Look at them. See, I really think right now it's Fate, it's Shun, it's TJ, and they're really stepping up for the team.
Match point for Brookdale here. Both teams are full buying,
Wow, and the defenders are going to
and the
take a
timeout starts.
Wow. You know what a round there. I was again nervous because they had pushed up completely throughout B, and we did not know where they were, and then they rotated towards C. And I think there's some holes in Brookdale's defense, but it's looking like the retakes are really pushing
Beautiful
through.
pushes with the double
Yeah.
initiator combo. I believe if Taeho stayed alive, we would have been able to flip the script, but
Yeah, and I really think that those 2 picks, the sheriff picks from TJ and from Shun, were just so significant in that round. You know, getting guns.
really flipped the entire battle
Really
right
flipped
there.
it. So can we talk about the song now? Okay, Kami. Kimi, the Valorant streamer, right, with the Viper shorty.
Very famous for the Marshall and the shorty.
Yes. Do you remember the Valorant aesthetic back in 2020, 2021? No.
I do remember it. I do remember that.
Okay,
Very
exactly.
long
That's
time
what I'm
ago.
talking about.
And
So
that was when Jet was dominant meta.
Yeah. Well, so see, Shun has the Viper shorty. So he gets me. He gets me.
Hopefully we see some crazy Marshall gameplay. Maybe some
Alright.
good hip fires.
All right. So
KJ set up now on B.
I'm really curious how the Novas are going to approach this round. You know, it's match point. This is where all the nerves start to build.
I believe Brookdale's got this in the bag though. We got a heavy A oriented.
TJ on the op. TJ gets one.
Beautiful pick.
He goes out for the flash.
The flash mound to get out of there and head out B.
He takes that pick. He takes that humble pick. You know, I bet if that was me, I would have gone for a second, which is probably not the play there. But good for TJ. Good for TJ. Looks like they're still crowding around C.
Iron commentating.
All right. TJ repositions here.
How will TJ play with the op?
Jump spot from Oreo. Looking to get Carson though. Can he catch Carson?
Ooh,
wow, and a kill on
beautiful
Oreo.
pick on the Tejo. And the Tejo is gone from the attack now, with only the breach chamber and Clove still alive.
Sitting at a 5v3. We're gonna look to retake on C.
Planted.
Brookdale starts to collect after the spike is planted, collecting in spawn again.
Oh, I want them to peek it. Let's see if TJ can get another pick here. Omen Blind is coming out. Perfect. Synergy, bro.
Oop, the stun comes out. Oh,
2 kills by Shun.
Shun's doing
And there we go.
amazing.
Way to close out the match.
Beautiful performance.
Wow. Can we just look at the kills right now from Shun, from Fate, and from
Shun
TJ?
and Fate really carried that match.
They really did. You know, that was a very exciting match, may I say. Very competitive from both sides.
That was a very close match too.
And very fun to watch.
Next map we see is Icebox.
Wow.
I believe a very defender-sided map.
Okay, you know, I will say Icebox was the first map that I've ever played in my whole Valorant career. It all started on Icebox for me.
Mine
know,
was Bind.
Yours was Bind. Because I had a gateway friend. I had a gateway friend into Valorant, and all she wanted to do was 1v1 on Icebox. So you can understand how terrible that was for little old me. Just starting out on Valorant, I was walking and spraying, looking at the floor.
I'm hoping you learned headshot level.
I was on my gamer laptop. Right.
This is some crazy gameplay from Brookdale. Very close match on Lotus. Holy.
I'm excited to see Icebox now from them. It definitely looks like it's all about the attack for us and the retake.
Yeah,
The retake.
Brookdale has some beautiful
Yeah.
retakes.
You know, Shun really works great on attack. Surprisingly, coming from a Sentinel.
Especially no lineups, no nothing, just straight aim.
Because his gameplay is just so smart. You know, the way he positions himself and really you know, gets those stragglers that are over pushing on attack
Shun's
side.
got some amazing game sense going.
Yes, I agree. And I feel like TJ kind of brings a little golden retriever vibe. You know, he's just out there. He's duelisting. He's duelisting.
Interesting.
And he's just doing his thing. Yeah. Great, great util also from Fate. I'm loving to see the Omen Blinds,
The Omen Blinds paired with the Yoru util.
Right? The amount of times that we saw an Omen Blind come out and just for TJ to peek and all 3 were blinded. I mean.
All right.
Oh, all right. Okay, we're going to go to break now, intermission, before we go to Icebox.
There you go. There you go. There we go.
And he could catch him with the right now. No. The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4. P4 is here. But you can see here first going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the
Flab kicked off Flab there. Predicting that his last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good.
There you go. There we go.
He could catch him on the point.
Right now. No.
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur is going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav did. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good. There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go! And
He could catch him on the point.
right now. No.
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur is going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav did. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good. There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go! And
He could catch him on the point.
right now. No.
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur is going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav did. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good. There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go! And
He could catch him on the point.
right now. No.
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur is going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav did. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good. There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go! And
He could catch him on the point.
right now. No.
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur is going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav did. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good. There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go! And
He could catch him on the point.
right now. No.
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur is going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav did. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good. There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go! And
He could catch him on the point.
right now. No.
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur is going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav did. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good. There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go! And
He could catch him on the point.
right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. This is P4. P4 is it? But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab it.
Flav kicked it off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. It looks like DJ. Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. And
He could catch him with the
right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. This is P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab it.
Flav kicked it off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. It looks like DJ. Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. And
He could catch him with the
right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. This is P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab it.
Flav kicked it off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. It looks like DJ. Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. And
He could catch him with the
right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. This is P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab it.
Flav kicked it off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. It looks like DJ. Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. And
He could catch him with the
right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. This is P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab it.
Flav kicked it off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. It looks like DJ. Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. And
He could catch him with the
right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. This is P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab it.
Flav kicked it off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. It looks like DJ. Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. And
He could catch him with the
right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. This is P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab it.
Flav kicked it off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. It looks like DJ. Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. And
He could catch him with the
right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. This is P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grabs it.
Flav kicked off the labs there. Predicting that his last match.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We're going into map 2 right now.
Icebox time. Defender-sided map.
I'm very excited to see Icebox. I hope that TJ picks Yoru again. I want to see a Yoru on Icebox.
We might also see a Viper. I believe Viper's very strong on Icebox
Okay, yes,
too.
she is. Let's see how the picks are coming in. Shun's on KJ again.
TJ's hovering over Reyna.
Oh, I want to see a Reyna from TJ. I
See a
do.
Reyna.
And Tomato's hovering over Neon. Very interesting.
Shun's on KJ again.
Looking like we might have a Viper pick. I would love to see Princess Toes on Phoenix.
A 3 duelist push on Icebox. I wonder how this is going. Ooh, Waylay. Tomato is Waylay.
Waylay. You know, how do you feel about Phoenix's kind of change of ability? You know, how the Flash is now.
Oh, that's very
E.
strange. Very strange.
You know, I think it does make him stronger, though. It does.
He was very lacking, I feel like.
I know, he was. You know, I personally love a good Phoenix, too.
Oh, the picks have flipped around. No
Oh,
more
wow,
Neon and
crazy.
Phoenix and Reyna.
TJ on Jet. Princess Toes on Sova. And we have a double scent.
What do we got
Very
here? Double
interesting.
duelist push from, what is it?
We do have
Nova.
We do have. Oh wow! So why not? Who was on Chamber on Lotus is
On
now on
Jet.
Jet, and we see Akash going to Yoru. Very interesting.
Magic switching from, what was it, Clove to now Sova.
And Oreo from Initiator to Smoke.
Ooh, the Sentinels of Light Daggers.
Okay, and the Recon Ghosts. Very valid choices.
Very valid choices.
Very valid. All right, looks like we're on attack. Starting off.
Yeah,
Again,
I'm
starting off on
I'm gonna
attack.
talk about it again. Brookdale has some good knife taste. RGX Karambit.
Yeah, we see a lot of Karambits
2
here.
RGX Karambits.
I love the Recon, the entire line of Recon. And the classic butterfly knife that we
I
have
feel like
here.
Recon Phantom's the only good one.
Whoa. But Recon Ghost is nice too, wouldn't you say?
Okay, it's not as good as Sovereign Ghost though.
Sovereign Ghost, no. Because I feel like Sovereign's bullets are too like pew pew pew. You know? I personally, I don't have a ghost skin.
You don't have a ghost
I think I
skin?
need to lock in and get a ghost skin is what I'm thinking.
3-man push on
Alright.
A right now.
Wow,
Sova's
Akash
holding
is
for
getting
flanks.
wow. We see more aggression on the defender side from Carson and Akash.
Especially with Gecko now, he can keep picking up Dizzy over and over again for constant flashes.
Yeah,
Paired along with the Yoru util and
Dizzy,
Jet.
Dizzy is just relentless.
Do you have a favorite Gecko buddy? Like
Favorite
Wingman,
Gecko buddy?
Dizzy, Maj.
I think I vibe with Wingman the most. Wingman is just he's my man.
I feel like Thrash is up there though. I feel like Thrash is
Thrash?
better than Wingman.
Oh whoa, but Wingman's a classic.
Okay,
You know,
Wingman's a classic.
You always got him on your wing.
Do you ever see those videos of him dancing?
Yeah. All right, we're kind of creeping up on A site now. It's a 3v5. Getting a little nervous, but let's see if we could take another pistol round from them. Shots are firing. Oh, look at Carson.
Ooh,
Carson
Gecko on
on
Raptors.
Raptor. Why not trades out Fate though? Wow.
Holding the Viper
See,
wall.
Print is kind of by themselves right now because of the Viper wall.
Viper just in general on this map is extremely strong. His wall is able to hold up mid and A control.
Wow.
Completely cutting Maze off from Rafters.
See, Tomato got fooled by Akash's clone. See, I kind of think that I wish that they played together a little bit more, but see, we're just seeing a lot of aggression in early round picks from the Novas on defense. So let's see how we respond now.
Wonder how the KJ is going to set up her util for flank, and if the util is actually going to allow them to see the enemies pushing up, as they got a 3 defended sided right now on A.
You know, I really like the Gecko pick from the Novas. You know, Gecko versus Sova. Here,
I feel like there's not enough Gecko appreciation out there right now.
Yeah, I agree.
It's always the Sovas and the Tehos, the Breaches, the Skies.
You know, Gecko is just so well rounded.
Mm-hmm.
He has the Molly. He has the blind.
I also feel like his blind is also very weak.
You think
at some
so?
points. Yeah, I feel like the fact that you could shoot it is just...
Okay, but here's my problem is I see it come out and I look away instead of shooting. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's not a universal experience.
Treating it like a Reyna Lear.
So we got the classic Viper wall kind of cutting through B site here.
Able to really section off default plant.
I'm really hoping that we kind of see a little bit more push to kind of get off those two players that are still on site, but it looks like that we might just be stuck.
Ooh, I believe Sage messed up the wall.
Wow, the
So I
plant
bel-
has
yeah,
not gone
The
down.
plant is very delayed.
Are we gonna see a rotate out, or how are we gonna respond? Because see, they're kind of pinched on the flank as well.
Nova seems to be collapsing from all sides right now with Gecko and Yoru holding the flank
Trying to get that plant
as they
down.
move up to orange.
Spike down B.
Wow. See,
Ooh.
see, we were on a save round. They were on their buy, and they did take out one.
Very good save round though. Not too bad. They picked off Viper.
You know, kind of wish that they got maybe two on that one.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think that they just
They didn't
know-
play it terribly though. At least it wasn't a 5-0 sweep.
it's so hard to play on attack when you're on a save round and they're on a
Especially.
buy.
I
That
feel like
second round.
I feel like with defense you can just play very ratty. You
Yes.
can maybe get the pistol round, the save round to work off.
Well, now we have a full buy here.
Got a 3-1-1 setup with a heavy push towards B.
Wow, look at the 3 players on A site right now.
Oh wow, Viper up on yellow. Falling back currently with four pushing
And look
up
at
B.
Shun. Look at Shun with that pick.
Shun's getting those early picks.
See, that's what Shun did so great on Lotus, and I'm glad to see it translating to Icebox as well.
Shun really shines at these like first round equalizers.
Crazy TJ is kind of getting some action here, trying to finish the kill, and why not?
Keeping up
Wow.
constant pressure with Spike down.
Look at Shun. Shun with 3K at the
Clearing.
moment, rapping too.
I believe pushing tube currently.
The bomb was only just pinged.
Enemy remaining.
TJ
Coming
again
up-
with another kill,
coming up
and
to
look
get
at
why
Fate
not.
closing out the round.
Beautiful.
I will say that Fate just always has that last kill, that last push to get the round. I love that for Fate.
Shun's doing amazing. Like Sentinel putting up this much pressure, especially on
I
attack.
know. It really has them questioning whether or not they should be taking those plays and being a little more offensive on defense.
We need a Sentinel Hall of Fame for Shun right now.
We really do.
Beautiful.
All right, so we have some half shields on the Nova side.
Got a very broken half by.
It looks like a wait, is that's not a Kosh. We have Jet kind of pushing up with
I believe
With
Jet's on
Viper a
top of
little
yellow
bit.
currently. Holding with a double peak right now.
Shun is gonna continue to play on A side, kind of with that lurk.
Enemy Yoru TP's off to go Snowman.
We
Holding
have-
up, helping out Jet. With
Why?
a 4 stack on B.
Shun is making ground though. I feel like Shun right now should be calling the rotate, saying there's no one on A. Let's take the free site.
I believe Shun's only goal was to get an early round pick as he rotates over to mid.
Now we see just a lot of congestion on the B side right now. Trying to get that plant off, trying to get a pick.
How is Brookdale gonna push this with Viper having no more juice in her wall? no
more juice.
No
Gotta
more
wait for that
juice.
juice to replenish.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is now. You know, I will say that we're not at a terrible spot right now. It's just
We're going very slow.
kind of
Brookdale's
falling
s-
back now. Watch out! Oh,
Oh, Shin
and
gets
Shin
picked off
couldn't get
Magic.
that pick. See, I think that Shin should have taken the assertiveness and called the rotate early, but now we're at a 3v5.
30 seconds left.
Let's see how we play this.
I believe Brookdale's deciding to end on A currently.
Let's see if Fate can get a pick in mid.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of trade out Maggie. Maggie gets that kill though. It's just the timing issues with that. Nothing you can really do
Player
there.
standing.
Again with a Kosh.
Spike down A.
Just,
And
ooh.
Toes can't
And Akash
get that
clears
trade.
up the round.
All right, so what are we seeing here? What do we think is the problem that we're having on attack, which is interesting because we weren't having many problems on attack when we started out on Lotus. You know, we had that early pistol win, and then the 2 rounds following.
I feel like Akash's presence on the defender side is amazing with the constant TPs all the way around from A to B to B to A, pushing up and spawn with Gecko. I feel like his presence all around the map, it has Brookdale constantly guessing where he is.
Yeah. You know, I think Brookdale needs to take some inspiration from the Nova's mind games. Like, let's play some mind games. Let's play the rotate. kind of creeping up on B now.
Sovadrome picks up the Viper, currently rotting on yellow.
Wow, they're pretty up for defenders. And Akash takes one. And now they're falling back after that pick. Now that it's uneven. We're down a number.
Brookdale players seem to be gathering up tube. Ooh, beautiful pick.
Trading out Shin there. Watch out for the... Oh, and Carson punishes
timing.
that.
Very reckless Viper ult. Brookdale seems to be collecting A.
You know, from our perspective, we've seen Carson playing on that A site. And he just was not aware of that. Tomato trying to get that kill on Carson.
Oh, wow.
and
Lucky
the
spray from
through.
Carson.
The wall bang from Carson. And now we have Toes. Kind of stranded here. Looking to maybe get a pick.
Nova's currently collecting outside of A main.
The flank is they're really pinching him
Two
here.
collecting up on Bell, about to push up on...
Let's see if he can get that pick on Oreo here, though.
Aw.
Oreo takes it, and now we're at 4-1.
Not a bad round. We still got Sova out, though. Not a bad round. Beautiful pick from Fate.
Aiden, you're very optimistic.
I believe Brookdale's going to turn this around the second it gets defenders.
I do too. I do too. Just was it okay? You know what? Yes. Let's be positive. Okay.
Might be on a little save round, though.
Yes. Definitely need a save round here. And look at the economy from the Novas. Just pristine.
Constantly booming. Like 5,000 credits plus for almost all of them.
You did say earlier that Icebox tends to run on the defender side. So as long as we can get just a few rounds, and the momentum will be in our favor.
While Lotus has the problem with defenders taking long to rotate, I feel like it's the opposite here, with attackers taking very long to rotate. Especially with green and just like the entire B side being
Oh
very
my
long.
gosh. And TJ had the opportunity.
All collecting tube.
You know, that window really could have been something there. And now they're kind of stuck in two, and
Oh
Oreo
no.
takes another.
Viper
Oreo
pick
takes
stalls
3.
them. No.
And they just get stuck.
The Viper molly really stopped them in tube completely.
Yeah, and I think it was like that congestion underneath tube that TJ unfortunately couldn't clear out. That just, and now we're jumping into a timeout. Wow. So I definitely think that it looks worse because it is a defender side map and we're on attack, but. What are your thoughts?
This is not looking too good. I believe Icebox's heavy defender-sided is really messing up Brookdale right now.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. But I'm confident that they'll get into a groove after this timeout. I think Shun had that presence on the lurk early in round 1, round 2.
Yeah, he had some really good presence there, especially pushing up and getting. I believe it was Gecko, Yoru, and I believe it was might have been their Viper.
I think that Brookdale needs to punish when the Novas are doubling up on yellow, because we saw Viper and we saw Jet, and that combo right there on yellow was kind of just solid right there. They just could not get through, and then when they were kind of like infiltrating yellow, just couldn't get the plant down. So I think that Brookdale really kind of needs to shift towards the A site and go out with a.
I believe Brookdale needs to start
A
flushing
push.
them out with the more util,
I agree.
especially with the Sova darts and the drones.
All right, so we do have a full buy right here.
Yoru's playing very aggressive on B here. I don't believe he has an anchor set up for A. Might be getting some early presence.
Looks like we're just running a default, seeing where everyone is. We do have that
Will the
Sage
Sova drone
ult,
clear him out?
and we catch him, but there's no one to really capitalize off of that. And we're kind of playing passive.
They start collecting A main, it seems. Collecting up on Bell.
I feel like they really need to either attack A, before the defenders rotate, because it looks like they're in a pretty good spot right now.
Everyone's so spread out. I feel like Brookdale right now has to capitalize on this.
Yes, I agree.
I feel like Bell is very scary to capture on A because rafters and screen. Like if any defender's holding there, I feel like it's easily head tapped.
Nice pick by Fate. Hoping that we get some sort of smoke from Fate, though. That's other than
Fate uses
the wall.
Ooh.
And Crazy TJ just gets canceled out. Wow, look at this retake from the Novas.
Nova's clear.
And it's just Shun left.
Shun's got this.
Unaware of, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That was a nice pick on Akash, I will say, because he was unaware of his presence there, but I just think they couldn't get a good enough hold on site.
Mhm.
I think that's one of the limitations of Viper is that you have that initial wall.
And after that wall goes away, it's over.
Yeah.
And he used the wall on B and the push was on A, leaving complete.
Yeah.
Just leaving
Yeah.
complete detail up.
That's definitely a problem.
Out the
Definitely a
window.
problem. You know. And now we're forcing a buy here.
A couple of us have hash shields going. I wonder how this is gonna go. Maybe some phantoms might come out. Oh, we got Jet with an op. Might be playing aggressive on belt.
Wow. He's going down zipline.
Playing pipes currently. Is he gonna get an aggressive pick?
Oh wait, he's backing off though
Mhm.
because he sees the presence of Brookdale here, and now there's 3 defenders on site. Shun is playing with the team, and why not gets a pick?
Spike down A.
We got the
Wow,
KJ ult coming out.
coming out. Will this KJ ult flush him off?
Wow, wait, did we just see
Ooh, Shun gets a good
Sova's ult
pick.
trying to counter KJ's ult, but he just did not execute that right.
Mhm.
And TJ is posted up.
Does Brookdale know about the flank from Akash?
Oh.
Oh.
See, after Shun is taken out, you really need to be aware of the possibility of a flank.
Mhm.
And now they're kind of pinched here in a 2v4.
What we got? We got Fate pushing up on Yoru currently.
Yeah, Fate is looking to
See if he can clear him out.
the timing between these two.
Very quiet on site with Jet fighting 3 of them currently.
TJ is just trying to isolate that 1v1, but no one is peeking out. Let's see if Oreo takes the
30
bait.
seconds left.
Wingman's out. Looks like Oreo and Maggie are kind of playing together, which is making it hard to isolate that 1v1.
And Yoru's
TJ is
pushing up from
taken out.
behind.
And Akash on the flank.
Mhm.
Akash on the flank.
I believe Brookdale needs to get their momentum back right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
You know, that KJ ult, they put like so much into that round, and it just could not be executed.
Another issue is Nova has Viper's pit right now, and that's going to be impossible to push on if Viper does pop that ult.
Yeah, see, I think this round right here is when they need to take some sort of mid control, some mid presence, because it's definitely looking as if the pushes onto the site directly are just not in their favor.
I believe only Sova's been holding mid recently, so let's see if they can push up. Oh, we got Yoru pushing on mid currently, though. Playing very aggressive.
TJ with the knives out, trying to look for that pick. Oh, and gets one.
Oh,
Why
wow.
not?
TJ gets
Closes out that kill, and now TJ has an op. So still playing with those knives, trying to trade out Akash. And he's
Oh, and he
taken
gets
by
picked
Maggie.
off.
You know, he was stuck from that recon dart.
The
Let's see
Viper
if-
wall from Nova really cut off
Can Shun work with the Marshall right now?
KB gameplay? Question mark?
Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Oh, Carson
get
is
the
on the.
gecko?
He sees Carson.
He knows he's there.
Player standing.
Just could not get the
Spike
shot
down
off in
A.
time. And Akash again on the flank.
Akash is everywhere, man. These TPs are really showing heavy presence on Brookdale.
Yeah, and right now it's 8-1. I think that Brookdale cannot get in their heads right now. They need to remind themselves that it is a defense-sided map, but we need to gather a round or two here to kind of help out with that momentum in the second half.
Especially on offense, I feel like Yoru is very, very weak compared to his defense presence. So maybe Akash might slow down in the kill department, as he is 12-2 currently.
12-2. Wow, the KDs from the Nova side are really strong. So okay, so you see, we see TJ coming out on mid, not getting stuck by the dart there. He has to retreat just temporarily.
Very slow, possibly default here.
Wow, did you see that Akash TP in their spawn? Shun's looking over it. Shun's keeping a watchful eye over that TP. It's dangerous.
Very impressed he was able to notice it too, as he is sitting on top of it.
All right, look at Maggie in the pipe. Unnoticed there, dangerous position. And TJ's looking to work up. Kosh gets a pick, and it's not traded out.
5-2 in Nova's favor.
And TJ can't get the shots off on Oreo, and now it's just Shun.
Will Shun get some picks? Possibly get lockdown
Another
up?
ace? He sees Oreo, he's waiting.
Oh, wow.
Pick on
Nice
Oreo.
pick. Full blind from the clone.
Wow, nice pick there.
Punishes the Yoru's sloppy gameplay.
Okay, Shun needs to take a breath now. 30 seconds left. If he can get another pick, this is... And why not with the
Why
ob?
not?
Snowman. And it's 9-1. You know, I think that TJ did have the play, though. Kind of going into mid, trying to get that pick, showing presence. I think that it needed to be combined with some sort of initiator util there to really to capitalize on that presence. But
the double, oh yeah, also the double initiator combo is not here for the duelist, as it is a double sentinel combo for Brookdale here.
yeah, see, Brookdale is really looking to work on that defense side, but I really want them to get another round on offense.
I believe on defense, Brookdale's gonna heavy shut down A, especially with Sage Wall holding up Maze.
Kosh is up. See, I think after the Sova util goes out, we really need either TJ to go up and capitalize off of that.
How is
They
TJ
see
gonna play off on
Akash.
yellow?
Do they know that Oreo is there though?
Dashes up.
Oh.
Oh, Akash picks him off, punishes him.
Spike down B.
We do have the Sage ult here.
Akash and
Will they
all
use it
giving
on
up
this
all
round,
the
though?
info. Telling Nova to push up in the spawn.
Wow, they are not in a good spot right now. Oh, and the classic kill by Shun.
And Tomato picking off Oreo. Beautiful picks of the classics.
Shun's working with another kill on Maggie.
Last player standing.
And it's just Shun in a 1v2. One's close. And he's full blind.
Dizzy reveals
I feel like
Shun's
he
location.
has great opportunity to isolate a fight there.
Spike down on yellow. How is
And
Shun
now
gonna
he's
play
kind of
this out?
retreating. He does not know. Does he know
30
where
seconds left.
Why not is? And he's opting to wrap. See, I think right there was the opportunity to take that 1v1. But we'll see how Shun plays this.
Jump spawn and try to figure out where yellow is. Ooh.
And why not with the ops just shuts him down. You know, there's only so much Shun can do.
Last round.
Especially
that
fighting against an
classic
op.
kill. That classic kill was impressive. He's really fighting to do anything.
Tomato too also had a very impressive classic kill on Oreo on their Viper.
You know what they say, Aiden? They say that the 10-2 curse. That is all I'm saying. I just want Brookdale to close out. And look at Tomato with the economy.
A lot of money.
He has a lot of money. Let's use that money,
8,500.
Tomato. I want to see an op play from Tomato right now.
Wall up and spawn.
Take flight.
Okay, so see, Akash is not with Oreo right now. I think this is the moment where they just really need to book it and take B. Play
Drone spots
confidently.
Oreo.
We've been seeing a lot of passive plays from Brookdale right now. Shun with the ult. I think they need to go before more players rotate. You know, usually you want to wait until the KJ ult is done to push site.
Nova seems to be collecting right outside KJ Ult's barrier right now.
And we finally get
Two
the spike
snowman.
down, which is like the third round we've gotten the spike down. So let's see now that we're able
Yours
to play
in spawn.
post plant.
Gotta fight Princess Toes.
And Princess Toes gets one on Akash.
Shuts him down. Shuts down their top fragger.
So we have the Viper pick going on. And why not with that nasty jump spot, may I say?
And the res goes down.
Carson's on the plant. Or on
TJ's
the,
back
on
in the
defuse.
game.
One enemy remaining.
It was just a 4v1.
And that final kill on Maggie.
Nice.
See, we have the 10-2. We
10-2
have
curse.
the 10-2. See, that's all they needed to do was just get the plant down and play post.
The double sentinel combo, actually triple. You could possibly count Viper as a sentinel at this point. Triple sentinel combo going on to defense now.
See, I really want to see TJ play a little risky here on this pistol round. See if he can get a pick early. Kind of set the tone for this new half. I think it's very important. Oh. Look at this
What is going on?
team bonding. Team bonding going on.
Very interesting team bonding.
All right, are we gonna pan to something else or?
Okay,
Shun set up.
Look out for their rift walker.
Oh,
The cat sprays come out.
let's see it. So we got the turret for mid,
Placing alarm bot.
or the alarm bot. Crazy TJ is playing up. Has to back
Oh
up
wow,
though because of the
heavy aim
recon.
push.
Wow, look at them.
lot
They're
dumping
flooding in.
maze.
Let's see what TJ can do. And TJ falls for the clone.
Spike planted.
Wow, Akash is really working, but nice by Princess Toes.
Equalizes the numbers. 4v4 now. Both duelists gone.
Let's see how we could play this. You know, it's interesting though that we had no Sentinel on A. Let's see how the Sentinels can. Do they see Why Not? They do not know where Why Not is, and he gets Shun.
Why Not picks off Shun?
But Fate.
Oh, wall goes up. Wingman can't do his job. Dizzy's coming out.
Are we gonna hold it?
No.
Oh, and Carson gets the kill, but it's still halved.
Last player standing.
Will Tomato finish this off?
Oh, close round there.
Very close.
I think when you play double Sentinel, I think you have to just have A on lockdown, in my opinion. I think that B is a very hard site to get on to from an attack perspective, so you really got to have A on lockdown.
I feel like A is very hard to retake on the defender side too, because you have to fight Belt, you have to fight Zipline, and you got to fight Maze.
And then Carson with that little zipline play.
Dizzy's going out and flashing.
And now we see TJ on the B side.
What is this, a 4-0-1 setup right now?
However, we see the Novas all clustered around A site. Only Princess Toes trying to play defense. And they're on site. See, I think it's important.
The plant down quick.
It's important to know that Why Not's position behind that box was really significant in that last round. Oh, and Shun gets one tap by Akash on the
shut down. As Akash makes his way up mid slowly.
It's okay, Shun. We still love you. Why Not takes another pick on Princess Toes. Again, that spot behind that box under rafters.
Gecko and Sofa are getting some crazy positions right now.
Wow. You know, Why Not is really working. Why Not and Akash? And it's 12-2. You know, Brookdale could not grab any momentum on the attack side. It's just not working for them. Or on the defense side.
The double duelist Gecko combo is going crazy.
Yeah, I think it's really just the util that's coming out from the Novas.
The scans from Sova, the flash from Gecko, and the flashes from Yoru too. And with Jet's oppressive nature too with the dashes.
Right?
It's hard.
You
hard
summarized
to
it
defend.
great there, Aiden. That's
very hard to defend.
Yes. All right, nice pick from TJ early in the round, taking out Why Not, which is going to be significant in this round. They're kind of taking off of A, which is interesting because we have 3 players kind of creeping up.
Seems like Shin's playing off his KJ turn in mid.
TJ was hoping to kind of cover that cross. Wingman's coming out for the plant. And Princess Toes gets stuck by the drone. We have Oreo just lurking in mid, but
Oreo
TJ
gets punished by TJ.
Let's see. I want to see Shun work right now.
One enemy remaining.
Sova
TJ
on
with the
Belt.
3K. Can we
What's he
close
gonna
out
do?
Maggie?
Bulldog 4v1.
The recon comes out, but not
And
much you can do.
Brookdale closes this round off.
Nice retake on the defense side, hoping
Beautiful.
to rack up a few more
That
rounds here.
punish on Oreo for being very cocky and mid,
Right?
bunny hopping with the stinger.
You know, Oreo just came out, and he that's the kind of plays that happen when it's a 12-2 game. But hopefully, maybe Brookdale can.
Let's
come
hope
back.
they continue this so Brookdale can keep punishing.
Do we see a comeback in this future, Aiden? How
Hey,
are
it's
we
happened.
feeling?
Hey, the 12-3 comeback has always. There's been instances of that
You
happening.
know, I think we need to run it back to Lotus. Where's Lotus?
Bring Lotus back, please. That attacker-sided map.
Look at TJ playing up again.
Collecting up mid and A main.
Wow, look at their nice pick from TJ taking out Akash.
Oh wow, pushing through mid to get to orange.
And look at them. We have 2 on in B main.
I don't think Viper and Sage know at all.
Wait, but they're perfectly set up for a retake here. Able to pinch them now.
Planted.
There's
But I
nowhere to go
wonder-
on site.
I wonder if the Novas know that there is such a presence in main. I think that Tomato and
Magic picks off 2 and spawn.
they really got to make a move here. They can't let Shun do everything. Shun with the pick on Oreo, and Why Not is 1 HP in Snowman. Can he get Carson? Nice kill from Shun. And they're
How's
both
why
sitting
not gonna play
snowman.
on Snowman?
It's a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
And Tomato finishes the kill on Why Not. Can't get the one on Maggie, but
Very good defuse from Brookdale there.
there we
Will
go.
they
Look
pick
at that
off Magic?
retake. I think
Oh, he got a fourth one.
I think that's what we need though. We have TJ pushing up on A, getting that early pick on Akash, and then we have who do we have? We have Fate and we have Tomato, and they were up in B main, and then we were able to pinch them on site. That's
Very
the kind
big-
of energy we need.
Very big issue here. Both the initiators are close to their ults, and the duelists have their ults. How is this gonna play out?
How is this gonna
With
play
a huge
out?
A push coming out.
Let's
I
see
don't
how
believe
they respond to
I don't
this.
believe Brookdale's ready for this.
Well, look at TJ playing up with the op.
Very aggressive.
Oh, when TJ's punished.
Not able to close it off.
You know, you can't win all battles, and that's okay. That's okay. Akash is getting up in the. Oh, Shun's really fighting that. Oh, isn't he?
Where's the Yoru going?
Spike planted.
Pop that ult mid.
See, Why Not is just pushing up. Tomato gets the trade though.
Nova ended up pushing up
Wow.
and getting Brookdale back into their spawn.
Look at Akash with TJ's op. Oh,
What is Akash gonna do? With
Tomato's
the op now?
playing Fortnite.
Oh, the Silva
Comes out
ult
with
comes
the-
out with a thrash. Okay.
Good job, Fate. Good job, Fate.
Interesting fate.
And map 2 is closed out.
Nova taking map 2 on
13-4
Icebox.
Win for the Novas. That was such a contrast that we saw from Lotus.
Very
into
close match on
Icebox.
Lotus, and
Yeah, very close matchup on Lotus. And very strong presence from Brookdale on the attack side and on the retake side. It just could not translate onto Icebox now that Icebox was defender-sided. It just-
last map is Pearl. Very
Pearl.
defender-sided map.
Let's see how Brookdale kind of adjusts their mentality after Icebox. I think they really need to play with confidence. I think we saw that confidence towards the end, but in the beginning they were just playing too passive after that first loss on Pistol.
I believe the double sentinel combo was not making it easy to play very aggressive at all.
See, I agree because when you start out on attack with the double sentinel, it's not much
you can do there.
not much you can do.
None of the aggressive
None.
sage walls. None at all.
You know, well, we saw a wall at the end.
You saw the wall at the end.
I saw the wall at the end.
Too bad that the double initiator shut it down with
Right.
both ults.
The
so
double initiator is just like the meta right now.
I know, it's so oppressive. It's like worse than the chamber meta right now.
Yeah, I agree. No, I love to see TJ getting involved, early picks. I will say though, we didn't see much from Shun.
Yeah,
We didn't-
Shun did amazing on map 1. He had some pressure on map 2, but it was not as amazing as map 1 performance.
Yeah, see, I was surprised from a double sentinel roster to just not have that presence on defense. You know, I think they needed to make that adjustment and put some of the sentinels on A site where they were getting killed.
A side is very hard to hold, especially on like Icebox. A side impossible. Maze is just too hard to control, especially with double initiator and double duelist. Impossible.
Okay, and now we'll go to an intermission.
Yeah.
Before the last map.
There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go!
He could catch him with the point.
Right now. No?
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grabs it.
Flav cleared off Flav there. Predicting that his last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good. There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go!
He could catch him with the point.
Right now. No?
The timing for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grabs it.
Flav cleared off Flav there. Predicting that his last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good.
There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go!
He could catch him with the point.
Right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is here.
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good.
There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go!
He could catch him with the point.
Right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is here.
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good.
There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go!
He could catch him with the point.
Right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is here.
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the...
Flav kicked off. Flav there. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good.
There you go, there you go. There you go, there we go!
He could catch him with the point.
Right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is here.
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill.
Welcome back. We're going into map 3, which is Pearl.
Very attacker sided.
Very attack. I'm excited. So how are we feeling about map 1 and map 2? So map 1, it was a Brookdale win. It was the final score was I think 13-11, right?
Very close. Very good plays from Brookdale though at the end.
Yeah, very
Amazing.
competitive on both sides too. We saw a lot of complex plays. We saw some fakes. We saw some rotates. We saw Shun really stepping up on KJ with the lurks.
Amazing picks, like 2 to 3 almost every round at this point.
The game sense. And then we're seeing a lot of synergy from the initiators and the duelists on the Nova side, especially in map 2 on Icebox. You know, Brookdale was kind of just blown out. But we're hoping
Pearl's gonna go good.
Something new on Pearl.
Let's hope Brookdale can get the attack first. Let's hope. And maybe we'll see TJ on Yoru again because Yoru is amazing on Pearl.
Right. Yes, I really was vibing with TJ on Yoru.
Because one good Yoru TP can shut down B perfectly for a good B execute too.
And you know, I loved Fate on Omen as well. You know, I think like Viper was just a little clunky on Icebox.
Yeah, very. Fate's a very aggressive controller too. I believe Omen suits him perfectly.
Wow. Okay,
wow, the Astra's getting pulled out by Fate.
So we're kind of hovering over a double controller right now. With Shun on ISO. Shun on ISO.
It's not very unheard to see double controller on Pearl too. Like that's not like it's always seen in VCT. You always see the Viper and the Harbor duo, but we got a Astra and Harbor duo instead.
Will we come out with a Sentinel, or will Shun just take the matters into his own hands and ball out on ISO? I love seeing TJ on Yoru though.
Amazing TPs and amazing flashes.
So will we see Tomato with just a calm...
Shun on Vice maybe? Nope, we're back to ISO.
Okay, Toes is hovering over Neon.
7 seconds to lock. Princess Toes on Fade now.
All right.
And Shun locks Vice. What do we got here? Double double initiator now.
Double initiator.
No more double controller.
Wow.
As we go up against.
I really wonder why they decided against the Harbor pick.
Now we got another double initiator combo. Tejo and Fade now.
Again, we see Why Not on Jet. I think Why Not is just really flourishing in the duelist role. Like, you know, compared to map 1 where he was on Chamber.
Akash took a really step back now. He's on Cypher.
Akash is filling in that Sentinel role. Very interesting. I really want to see some nerdy Cypher plays from Akash now.
Some crazy one-ways and some crazy unbreakable trips.
Looks like we're starting on attack.
I believe there's a lot of unbreakable trips on A too. So I wonder how this is going to go if they even decide to push A.
So how do we feel about starting on attack?
Starting on attack?
On Pearl.
B is very hard to defend on Pearl, actually. I believe if they keep consistently hitting B, especially with the Yord TPs and the double initiator to clear out anything behind screens or up heaven, I believe it should be an easy wins.
I also will say that on Pearl, I think something just really important is just mid. You know, utilizing mid and making sure that you're, you know, keeping presence there. Because I think, you know, with Art and with you know, that whole area, it's just very hard to defend once attackers get up there.
Connector, I believe, is a very heavy spot for attackers to push, as Connector leads straight to their spawn, cutting off any rotates. Maybe we'll see some heavy mid aggression.
Coming towards A now.
With the Astra Stars going down.
Out.
Tejo Util flushing out back sight.
And we got it. Oreo takes out Shun. Let's see if we can get that kill on Cypher.
Fade pops out.
Oreo with a 3K right now. And we have to fall back. And it's a 2v5.
Princess Toes and TJ fighting off.
TJ trades out.
1v4 going off.
And you can not get another.
Magic closes it off.
And the Novas take the pistol round.
Grace, what do you think Nova's going to do here? Do you think they're going to push up on one of the mains, or do you think they're going to play very back now that they have gun advantage?
See, I really think that Why Not is going to take an aggressive approach and pick off some early attackers, which is why I hope that Brookdale maybe throws in a stinger. I want to see a stinger. I want to see a thrifty from Brookdale here. Maybe
we'll see a force buy possibly by by TJ.
I think so. Let's take a look at their economy.
If possible.
Looks like they have mostly classics here. And it's a heavy defensive presence on B.
They decided to buy full util. I hope she'll be able to full buy next round.
See, I love that they're utilizing mid, especially on a save round like this. It's really the time to go.
Asher smoking off lane, pushing up connector on Fade.
Fade is kind of pushing back Oreo.
Converge coming out, trapping TJ.
Wow, and what a
Tomato
kill by
closes it
Tomato. And Princess Toes gets a Kosh. And look at that.
And connector is all Brookdale's now.
It's a 5v3, round 2. They have full mid control. And now Taeho is kind of pushing back into A main.
Shun
Look at
pushing-
Vice here.
Yeah, look at Vice pushing up Shun right now, pushing up in their spawn, holding for the jet.
Spike down A.
And why not just punishes it?
Bad timing. I believe if he waited a couple seconds, he would have got both the Astra and the jet.
See, I think that the Taeho's presence in A main is really just stopping the plant here.
Ooh, and the Taeho
Carson
util.
takes one.
Carson's util flushes out TJ.
Tomato was able to get another though with
Fate
the
with the
pistol.
stinger.
Oh, couldn't finish the kill with the stinger. That was a great save round though, may I say.
They took 3 guns from
They
them.
took 3. See, that's the kind of energy that we need. That even though you're on a save round, you need to be taking away guns from the enemies, trying to hurt their economy here.
Tomato's very close to ult though, 3 points away. Might be able to farm orbs here to really flush out any A players hiding in garden or in secret.
Let's see how they approach this round. Their first full buy. So we have Akash kind of holding down the B site with Cypher.
Seems like a crazy A main push with Taeho droning it out.
See, I want to see if Why Not is gonna get aggressive here and look for a pig, in connector, and he peeks out. Wow, and look at that timing there. Did not see Princess Toes.
I believe
As
he's
they
gonna
flint
fall back
art.
to connector to help out Fade.
Wow,
As
look
she's fighting for art control.
look at this split push onto A site. It really is just beautiful.
Shun clears up Carson.
They have to beware of Akash
Find you.
CT.
There.
2 Nova players playing from art right now. TJ fighting them off.
TG with
2
2.
great picks picking off the art players.
And Maggie takes it with a bulldog. Now it's a 2v2. Let's see how
Magic pushing up garden.
Last player standing.
Akash takes Tomato.
Enemy remaining.
Fate with a pick. Let's see how Fate is going to. Fate does not have any.
Astra
util other
1v1
than-
going out.
And it's a tap, but Fate knows it's a tap.
Is Fate gonna peek out?
And the jump spot. Did he see him though? Oh, and Maggie closes out with the clutch.
Nova really carrying the momentum right now. They must have a lot of money considering all these wins.
Wow. And now look at our economy. Seeing a lot of half buys.
Very broken buys. With Shun seemingly squeezing out a Vanda with a light buy.
So what is the plan here? Where do they need to approach it? You know, it looked so great. The split to A with 2 art and 3 A main. Just the Nova's presence on retake.
Brookdale's guessing right though. Very weak side on A. Ooh, as Akashi's slowly pushing up A from their spawn.
It's interesting that Akash is now on near the A side when all his util is on B.
I believe both cages and no, I believe he has the cages and only the trips are down on B.
Wow, and TJ's up. Look at the space that they have created so quickly.
As they push Carson back into secret.
Trying to get that kill on Carson. And Oreo is just on site. TJ punishes him.
Jet and
It's a
Carson
2v2.
and Garden in secret. How are they going to close this out against the Initiator Duelist combo?
Toes only has a sheriff, and now they're just both playing main. No smokes to go out. The flash. And both are blinded. Still half
Beautiful
though.
flash from TJ.
Look at Princess Toes getting that kill.
Last player.
Wow, and the
Wow.
double peek.
Beautiful refrag.
See, that was great how they swung that together to get that kill.
It's perfect. They didn't even. The Jet didn't know where to look.
I know,
He did
you-
not know where to look.
Wow. What a connection between Princess Toes and
And TJ, the Duelist Initiator combo. Seems like another A hit here, but the Cypher is setting up on A now.
looks like we're pretty secure in our economy as well. Wow. So Akash is making that adjustment with util and A.
One of the big issues that double initiator is heading towards A. Probably going to stall all the way for Astra and Jet to be able to rotate over.
Yeah, see, sometimes the move is you see the Cypher and you run the other way.
Mm-hmm.
And look at them, now there's 4 on A site.
Time to jump.
The Teho ult slows him down.
Oh, and TJ's stuck. Has to TP out. It's still stuck. TJ hoping to get some picks here.
TJ's stuck in secret right now. Waiting for a lot of cleanup picks from Shun right now.
Wow, and Maggie with the Sheriff.
3v1 now in Brookdale's favor. Jet playing guard and waiting for someone to mess up.
They are looking good here. They just need to not take 1v1s. Just play together, play the bomb, play time. Shun is just so low.
1 HP on the dot.
Hoping that his other teammates take the kill. Oh! And Shun goes with a knife with 1 HP.
The knife kill.
Look at Shun showing his presence there.
Insane. Very tilted kill for Why Not.
Wow. See, now this is when the momentum shifts in Brookdale's favor.
Another A push from Brookdale. They seem to be on a roll with A right now.
Yeah.
I believe both wins back-to-back from A.
You know, and it's really... It's good that they keep hitting A because, you know, Akash is adjusting and trying to hold A, and he just cannot. It's really
With the Vice ult, I believe they about to get popped to clear out A perfectly to get rid of the Astra, the Teho, and the Cypher.
Yeah, all they have to worry about is that
Fade ult
util.
going out, shutting down Teho.
TJ is hoping to TP back sight.
Oh, with the counter ult from Nova.
And there is one secret. Carson's still secret. Let's see
I don't
if
believe TJ knows
picks
he
up
can't
on
hear.
that. Kill by Maggie. Just to the recon.
What an insane Fade ult from Nova.
Wow.
Completely shutting down their push.
See, that was a lot of util that they had just put into that push just to rotate off. And now the Cypher ult kind of airing them out.
Nova's completely reading Brookdale right now,
Yes.
setting up around B.
See, so how is Brookdale going to face this now that the Novas have rotated?
Astra smokes are still on cooldown.
Hoping to get one off. Can't use that yet.
Teho
Can't
flushing
use
out
that
Hall.
yet. Oh, and Oreo takes that kill. Great use of util.
Ooh, the Akash flanking.
And they just got pinched.
What an insane flank from Akash.
You know, I think when the Cypher ult shows your rotate, I think you need to kind of plan around that. Either throw a lurk mid to try to break it up or rotate back.
Oreo's counter ult on Princess's Toes' ult on A side was perfectly executed, completely shutting down Brookdale's push,
And
forcing them to rotate to B.
TJ just could not do anything. You know, he was trying to make space, but his teammates just could not support him there because of the util usage from the Novas. Hoping to see some mid presence from Brookdale now. So we do see Akash has moved back to the B site with just a single trip.
I believe the jump spot from Cypher on B site is really giving him second guesses if anyone's here. As he's jump spotting again.
We see Brookdale kind of gravitating a little bit more towards B. And look at Why Not peeking mid. Wow, and look at that timing between Shun and Why Not. Well, Shun get the kill. Oh, but Why Not anticipated it. Could not get that kill off the lurk. And crazy TJ with the headshot while concussed. Hoping to look at Why Not's position here.
Oh, wow. He's got an amazing position behind screen holding Spike right now. He might get pinched off by TJ, though.
Hoping that Brookdale can pinch him off. Nice kill from TJ. Still
TJ
concussed,
shuts down
though.
Why Not before he can get a pick.
Wow.
Wow.
See, I think those are just some unlucky peaks where Oreo is just really punishing that to not close out the round.
Princess Toes gets three people peeking him, all in different elevations, too.
Elevations. See, that's the thing with Pearl. It's just So many off angles.
Very hard to clear that in double initiator.
So right now we're standing at 5-2. But I feel like the momentum that Brookdale has is it's working. It is. You know, this is a competitive game. It's definitely different from map 2.
You got a very broken buy from Brookdale though. We got a sheriff, a Bucky, and a bulldog paired up with 2 vandals.
And they're just bulldozing it into A.
The Yoro clearing site completely, finding Tejo back site.
Wow, and look at the Novas just completely
Flushing him
rotating
out with the
towards A.
Bucky.
And look at TJ
Wow.
with that Bucky kill.
Insane ult play.
Oh, the spray from Akash though. Shun hopes to trade out.
Lucky
Kind of pushing
spray
up
wall bangs him.
into Garden here. Good positioning from Shun though. If his teammates can just play off of him.
Got 2 Nova players from R and Secret pushing on a site right now.
Kill on
Shun
Oreo.
picks
Does
off
he know
one.
that one's left?
Player standing.
Maggie gets the trade. And
Princess
Princess Toes
Toes
tries his best, but
smokes out Cypher.
just could not close out the round.
I believe if Brookdale had rifles, they would have won that. They got some really good picks with the Bucky and the Sheriff.
Yes, I agree. I think they need to rely on those early picks like they did in Lotus. You know, they need to have some mid presence, some initial pick, just so you know the retake from the Nova side isn't as impactful. All right, so now that we have a timeout,
How do we feel about those first couple of rounds, though?
first couple of rounds. So what were you talking about Pearl being attack sided or defense sided?
I feel like Pearl on B site is just like heavy attacker sided, as pushing long is very easy for the attackers, and holding it with defense is very hard, especially when you don't have double sentinel.
I think attack can also really utilize that mid area to really put pressure on the defenders, kind of show some presence, and then redirect back to either A site or B site. But we're not really seeing that from Brookdale. See,
Not at all.
We saw Shun start to go into connector, and then was punished by Akash. So I think we need to try to see if the defenders peek out a little bit more, try to punish some aggression on the defense side.
Shun got a really bad timing on that pushing connector, I will admit.
He did.
If he waited a couple more seconds, he would have got Akash and he would have gotten Astra perfectly.
Yeah, I definitely think that we need to start from a more default perspective, kind of gain information, see where Akash is, where the Cypher util is, and then work from there. Try to get an initial pick, and then decide where we need to go. It kind of seems like they're just going in blind.
It almost feels like that at this point. But
So-
now we get a heavy A push going up.
Let's see. I'm confident in Brookdale, though.
I believe Cypher has an unbreakable trip on A right now, as the Tejo drone tries to find the Cypher.
And Akash is on B site. It's very interesting how Akash is playing Cypher right now.
Very passive setup, though. I believe only one of his trips is on A, with a cam on A, too, to support Tejo.
And look at Shun starting to make their way in art.
Mm-hmm.
And a kill on Oreo. So this
Taking
is
off
exactly what
Oreo.
I was talking about, those early picks. And let's see if Why Not goes for the trade here.
Will Shun know?
Shun needs to watch his back.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
He's in the smoke.
Why not push the Shun?
Oh, and the kill!
Crazy
the kill on Why
spray.
Not! The kill on Why Not!
Tejo's
Shun is
secret
really
as
working. And look
Princess
at
Toes
Princess
jumps out.
Toes!
Jumps out on him secret.
Those were 2 crazy kills from Brookdale and TJ with a clean headshot. And the last, Akash.
Seems like TJ knows
Wow,
that Cypher's
look at
flanking.
TJ.
Knows
TJ
that
in
Akash
this
is
game
there.
sense, this intuition. And Fate. Fate with the trade out.
Fate
with the trade
refrags
out.
out. Beautiful
Wow.
play.
You know, Shun really just was working in mid, getting those early picks.
Had a very questionable fight with Why Not, I will admit, but
And
hey,
then
he closed it out.
Princess Toes with the jump and spray.
Jump out spray on
You know,
Carson.
respectable. Respectable.
Some great kills we got going.
All right, TJ with the light shield, but otherwise a full buy from Brookdale. Why Not is looking to use knives here, and Akash also has ult for information.
Seems like Shun's pushing up mid again. He might be fighting Fade or he might be fighting the Jet now.
Wow, see, look, let's see what will happen with Why Not with knives and Shun.
Really play aggressive on Shun.
I want Shun to just hold this angle and see if Akash gets aggressive.
2 playing Art, one's playing Connector. Or no, one's playing Link.
See, look, watch. Oh,
Ooh, Why
but
Not shuts him
okay.
down.
The Why Not, the Jet knives are just. I think that was the play from Shun though.
And you can constantly move with Jet Knives with 100% accuracy too. Not too
Someone
easy to
nerf
fight.
her. Someone nerf her.
Shut her down.
If we're talking about the jet nerfs that were, you know, in past months were just, you know, ridiculous. Limiting her, you know, she used to have 3 smokes. She used to have
2 updrafts.
yes, and her dash used to just be immediate. But now, you know, so many nerfs from Jet, and Jet still is just the meta, the meta for pro play.
Jet does seem to be the meta. But
Okay, yeah, okay.
Jet, though, used
The
to have
meta.
2 smokes that lasted, I believe, 6 seconds. I believe it was 6, and now it's shut down to 2 seconds only. Heavily nerfing her. But, hey, she's still the meta, though.
She's still such a strong player.
Dash is still very strong.
Now we're 3v4. Fate saw Akash there. Trying to go for this 1v1. He is isolated. But look, now that Why Not is assisting
smoking
him,
off
the
Art.
smoke is going out.
Cutting off Why Not's connection.
Wow, and Why Not is playing a little aggressive.
Oh,
Gets
and
a
he
pick
picks
on-
off Princess Toes.
Wow, look at that connection between Akash and Why Not. They really are just ballsy players, you know.
I feel like Akash orchestrated that. I feel like he told Jet to just bait him, and like the second he dived
I
back
know,
behind
yeah.
cover.
See, as soon as that Asher smoke went out, I thought, okay, good. Why Not is kind of isolated and they can try to fight that 1v1, but then Why Not just playing aggressive?
Why Not does not care.
Why would Why Not care?
Another
Alright.
A push, 5 stacking this time.
TJ is struggling economically. Someone help out TJ. It's 7-3 right now, hoping to get a few more rounds on attack.
Akash showing
Spotting
presence.
Akash. See, personally, I would think we see Akash. Let's go B, guys. Look, a kill from TJ, though.
Beautiful concuss from Astra.
And Vice
Visol
ult
goes
goes
down.
out. There's 2 now.
Oreo
in
got
Art.
Oreo got the shorty right now, playing
And
Art.
Why not? It's just technical gameplay. It's just great, but Tomato gets the refrag. We see Carson secret right now.
Carson gets shut down by Princess Toes as Oreo's getting heavy pressure by the barbed wire from Vice.
And it's difficult because we do not have any smokes available. So they're really feeling the pressure right now.
I believe they're trying to bait out anyone that's flowers or secret.
Shouldn't going for the plant.
Safe plan on Hut right now.
Not much util from the Brookdale side.
Nice kill by Tomato, and Magic gets the refrag.
Very quiet. Oh, and then what a
Beautiful
clean
one
kill
tap.
from Princess
Beautiful.
Toes to shut down that round. And now it's 7-4. I think that was just a very pivotal round right there. They needed to get that round on attack. Well done to Princess Toes.
Last round now, I believe a bunch of full buys with Carson getting the stinger. I do not believe this is going to hold up in the full buy, but
See, you know, I love Brookdale's persistence on the A site. You know, I'm seeing the Cypher util, but they're getting the plant down. They're getting the post plant secured.
Brookdale's really showing that A is actually the weaker side instead of B, as I actually thought B was going to be the weaker side, but A seems to be a very easy pick.
TJ looking for that information with the early ult. This is heavy Cypher util.
Crazy, covering up main
Wow, and
perfectly.
he pushes them back to secret. Look at that Astra util going out.
Astra Star is pushing both of the defenders back.
Oh, and a little jump spot that might have been a little risky. Akash takes more.
Tail ult coming down, flushing out Secret perfectly.
It's a 3v5. Nice kill from Fate. And Tomato.
Oh wow, equalizing the numbers now, 3v3.
See, now I think is when we need to take a breath, redevise the plan, see where they're gonna go next.
The fake rotate really got Fade heading over towards B, leading into a 3v2 right now.
This is definitely the move to retake A. Look how far away Fate is. See, even if Brookdale got just one pick right now, it would.
It's gonna be very hard for Faye to be able to connect to the other defenders on A side right now.
Yes.
As her util definitely cannot reach anyone playing main.
This is the timing right here. I think is where they push.
Fade ult right now for
Fate.
Brookdale, holding it, waiting.
And there we go. The
As it
smokes
gets
and the
popped
Fade ult
down.
comes out. Akash is stuck backside. Fade rotates quickly back, but the plant's gonna come down. Let's see how they play post here, because there are 2 Astras in play. still. 2 smoke options.
Last player standing.
And they're taken down. Can Fate secure this? The ult goes
Astroval
out.
goes down.
Oh, and he just could not isolate the 1v1.
Mm-hmm. Astroval could not go down in time.
That last round.
No button. Save
That's
the
the
day.
end of the phase right now. Nova's taking the win, 8-4 right now. Brookdale will come back though. I can see the future though.
You see the future.
Mm-hmm.
I
Brookdale
can
on
see the
defense now
future.
is definitely gonna push up on A or B with the
Alright.
double initiator combo.
Yeah, let's see how they play defense here.
Double initiator going over A. So you think get some early intel.
So how do you think that Shun should play this right now on defense as Vice?
Especially with Vice's versatility with her flash, I feel like she can get some amazing mid aggression right now. As her flash might be able to see everyone that's pushing mid, possibly taking control of window.
We see TJ just kind of a lone wolf on B.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to see some aggression.
Sending his TP back, I believe, to spawn.
And the round starts.
Did not know TJ had those insane TP
Wow.
lineups going all the way back to secret.
And Brookdale gets control of that orb in A main. But look at the Novas just funneling through art.
Scaling up through art perfectly right now.
Shun's placement right here is very important because if the Novas realize that, you know, there are 3 on A side, let's just go B through connector. I'm hoping that
Shun might be able to
can
shut them
punish
down.
that.
Hopefully.
But it looks like he's rotating more towards A, kind of leaving that open. Let's see if TJ can bring back the possibility of a flank, though.
I believe Nova's completely committing to A right now.
Wow, look at
Full
Princess
sending.
Toes. Princess Toes is in such a great spot right now.
I don't believe they cleared main at all either. Princess Toes might be able to get some good picks.
Oh, and TJ with the headshot.
TJ gets 1.
Princess Toes with 1. Will
gets
he get
Carson.
2?
Oh, Magic pushes up
almost,
main.
Almost.
Last
Nice kill
player
by Fate.
standing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 1v2. Let's see what TJ can do here.
Fake teleport.
Trying to isolate with Akash. If he can get this kill off Akash.
Kosh right click classic coming in.
Oh, and he
Oh.
just did not know what side Akash was on. That was the play though. It's just could
Very
not execute it.
very ratty play from Akash. Holy.
Right? See, that was the gameplay that I was looking to see from Akash. Is just these nerdy, ratty Cypher plays, and he's delivering. See how Brookdale responds.
I believe back with the same setup: 3A, 1 mid, 1 B.
I think a mid presence would be just very important for us on defense.
However, Spike with Fade right now is going towards B. This might be a B hit, especially with no one covering the site. This might be.
Look at them. Wait, four art. TJ and connector.
Let's hope Brookdale knows how to come back on B.
Is TJ in the field where he can hear the push on B? I don't think so.
I don't believe so. I believe they're outside the circle.
Wait,
As
can he-
Akash pushes up
Can
right
he get
now
this push on
Shops.
Wait, can he get this pick on Akash? Look at them. 5 of them in mid. Hopefully one of them kills Akash. Okay, a trade out.
Spike planted.
And now they're looking to TJ's looking to flank.
Portal closed.
Circling back though, because look at that. That was a smart circle back as 3 of the Novas are watching flank now. And Brookdale-
Spike is down for long with 2 stars holding it. This is going to be very hard to get the post plant and retake the site.
I agree. See,
gonna
maybe the flank would have been optimal, because then they would have been able to clear out that hold from long.
It is going to be very hard
Wow.
to secure this defuse, and yeah.
And Why Not's position just completely aired them out. They just did not have enough information to execute that. And it's 10-4 now in favor of the Novas. How can Brookdale push this game back to their favor?
Right now, Nova's on their bonus round right now, as Brookdale is a full buy with 5 Vandals, full util.
This round is the important round of the match.
I believe Brookdale needs to take this now before Nova's economy just straight snowballs,
Yes. I
possibly
agree.
leading to ops.
So we have a similar setup. Just 3 on A, 1 connector, and 1 B. It looks like the matchup though is pretty good for Brookdale. A flank from Akash. Can TJ close out that kill? He can't. Looking to find Akash. Did good damage though.
No more thorns.
Wonder how Vice is going to play this flash now.
Yeah, I want to
Teho
see.
drone seeing Carson.
One suppressed.
Wow, and they're walking towards Art, but the vice wall goes up. Great placement from Shin.
Bring them down.
Let's see where the Novas go. If they start to go connector, I really hope to see a play from TJ here. And look at Akash. Look at Akash is on B site. Let's see what TJ can even do here. One comes
TJ's about to
out.
get flushed out. Ooh,
And he just-
and Akash
he
gets the
just-
flank.
See, that's the problem with 3 on A. Especially when B is just so hard to retake.
Spike
Especially if the
planted.
bomb is planted for long, along with Teho and Astra util, like Stars, Concuss, Pull, and Teho mines, it's very hard to really secure that defuse.
See, look at them. They're very nervous about this area because of where Why Not was last round. But do they know that Akash is right there? Can Fate get him out? The timing here. Nice kill
Ooh,
from Princess
very
Toes.
nice kill.
That could have been dangerous.
An insane wall bang. Oreo's on the flank though, 2 kills. As he backs up into spawn.
And the Astra Util comes out, the
the
concuss,
concuss
and the
and-
gravity well. And there's just not enough time on that bomb. A kill on Oreo.
Enemy remaining.
Oh
kill
wow,
on Maggie.
insane picks from Tomato.
Just not enough time. That B site is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
And that very important round, we just could not close it out.
Astra and Teho these seem to be a crazy duo on Pearl, especially on B site.
Yeah, and Akash is really kind of replicating Shun's lurky playstyle in this match.
Getting some perfect flanks, especially taking out TJ last round on a connector, not connector link.
Now we win.
I will say that I really like Shun's util usage on mid. Look at this. Look at a mid matchup right here.
A full 5 push.
Look
A
at that
whole lot
stinger
of
coming
fighting
out.
Plaza.
Stinger galore. It's a
Brookdale
3v4.
very low.
Why not takes Princess Toes? Tomato is able to get that refrag. Now it's a 2v3. They're hoping to get some guns here, I suppose.
Going out.
And the plant is going down on B.
Teho drone sees magic.
Down.
It's so interesting to see how these two teams play attack differently. You know, Brookdale was all about the A side, and then the Novas are all about the B side.
Well, the Haunt scans Tomato right now.
Tomato with the
As
stinger,
Magic
hoping to
constantly
do
jump
something
peeking.
with a close range gun, but taking
Ooh.
mid-range fights. And now,
Match point.
So Brookdale
Smash
can come
point.
back with the economy.
let's take a look at Brookdale's economy.
I wonder how many kills Brookdale has compared to Nova, considering how many frags they've been getting on B site.
Guess we'll never know.
Hey, Brookdale does have Astra and Yorult though. Astra wall might be insane to retake B, as they will not be able to lucky spray through the smokes.
All missiles away.
Again, more mid presence from Brookdale, but I think they really need to pay attention to that B site. It's been killing them. Just Shun on the B site. With Why Not, with knives. Trying to back up.
Cypher Cam scans Shun. As Jet pushes up.
Wow! And punishing that Jet
Ooh.
for overextending a bit.
Shun's pushing
Trying
up.
to get that kill on Akash.
Getting a Akash
Lots of
refrags.
damage. What is that? 120.
Face your fear.
As the Fatal comes out, deafening Fate.
They are not in a great position right now. Let's see what they can do.
Ooh,
Nice kill from
wow.
TJ.
Beautiful clone play with TJ.
And Akash is up. Do they know though?
Astra Wall's down. No one can hear the other side.
Wow, look at this play from TJ. They're about to come through.
Ooh,
Lots of damage though.
Carson
Lots of
shuts
damage.
down.
Remaining.
And we're holding it.
No button.
Beautiful
And-
stick by Brookdale, as Astra's not able to push through the wall and shut it down.
Great retake. You know, that Astra wall really came in clutch. And now I think that Brookdale needs to realize they cannot let the Novas get the plant down on B. Without that Astra wall, it's very hard to defuse.
Very hard to secure the defuse. That Gravity Well and the Teho Mine combo is just so oppressive and delaying time. At least delaying like 10 seconds.
I love that play from TJ, kind of, you know, playing around the Novas.
Yeah, perfectly clone played on the Fate. shutting her down at all.
Looks like Akash is going for that orb again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that TJ can punish him a little bit here.
Hopefully. TJ has his TP set up in A just in case.
And Akash is running back. Everyone else is stacked up on A though. And it seems that the Novas are hoping to push out. Have not come out yet though. However, there is a quite early rotate from the Brookdale.
Mm-hmm. Seems like an insane 5v5 on A site right now as Nova stands right outside A main right now.
Yeah, it looks like the Novas are just cutting noise and waiting it out, looking for a repush. But look, Tomato gets that info that at least Why Not is there.
TJ's misled by the mind games as he sends his TP back B. And Astra starts to look over on B now.
And they're coming out, taking the A site.
Completely shutting down Secret and any garden pushes.
And now they Brookdale has to just play for retake.
Spike planted.
I wonder how the tail ult will
Ooh,
be
the
used by the
cage
Novas.
drops at the bad time for Shun.
Princess Toes and TJ with a pick. And now the Novas are pushed to A main.
Fade's
However,
probably
they
going to
still
stick
have that
now the
tail.
Fade ult's out.
Flashes from TJ. Some
Tail
util.
does not know that the
And
spike
Fade's sticking.
is beautiful play from Brookdale.
Wow. And Teo wastes the ult there.
Capitalizing off Fade's 2 effects from her ult.
Yeah. Way to hold that diffuse from Fate.
I need a drop. Thanks.
Ooh,
Wow.
one more orb for Tomato to get her ult.
An op coming from TJ.
And TJ's playing solo on B. Might be able to get some insane frags on the Kosh if he decides to lurk.
Yes, I'm hoping that TJ can really be that force that stops the B push.
Princess Toes with Honk going out to capture Plaza control.
Not ready yet. Good hit.
Kind of just standing there for now. Looking, Akash is looking to make a move. Cage goes out.
Kosh
But Shun
cage
has
is
util.
off.
Oh, whoa, look at that cage.
Cage
It's
messed
imperfect.
up. Not cutting off connector right now as Shin holds waiting.
Not ready yet.
They're
Flash
all
detects.
centered.
Flash
around
detects
mid.
people mid.
Oh, and Shun sees him.
Wall trip. Thorns are alive.
Vice Wall gets tripped on Art as, what is that? Nova starts to back up back into Plaza.
See, they really have mid on lockdown. They just need to be wary of the 2 sites now.
TJ's going, I believe, now he's going to connector to help. Oh, he's going to A site to help out Tejo.
And look at as the Novas are gravitating towards B, perhaps. I'm hoping that Shun could really hold down connector. Nice kill from Shun.
30 seconds.
Oh, when Princess Toes looks to refrag, just cannot close it out. Oh, Why Not? The timing between TJ and Why Not.
Spike going down. Carson's planting.
Spike planted.
And it's a 3v4.
3 centered Art with Fade only on site.
Phone is down.
They really need to isolate a fight here before they retake. Nice kill by Fate. Does he know that Oreo is there, though? He does.
Ooh, he knows.
Two.
Fade's game sense is just better, shutting down the other Fade.
They still have time for the defuse. However, I'm not sure that they know exactly where Carson and Why Not are.
Last player
Lucky
standing.
spray.
Wow, that
Lucky
spray
spray.
coming from Why Not.
The
Tomato
mine shut down defuse too.
still unsure where exactly they are. And it looks like the match is going to close out.
As the spike gets
13-6 and the Novas take it on Pearl.
Win.
heartbreaking defeat for Brookdale there.
You know, I think we really saw some competitive gameplay in all 3 matches. You know, Lotus, Brookdale came out on the attack and on the retake on defense side. And map 2 on Icebox, it killed them. Like all the momentum went to the Novas at that point, and the 2 Sentinels just could not do much on attack and on defense.
Lotus was very promising for Brookdale at the beginning. Very close match. Icebox really killed their momentum completely.
Yes, I agree.
Mhm.
And then on Pearl, you know, it was that B site. They
Mhm.
had mid on lockdown.
I
just
believe
could not.
Yeah, I believe Brookdale gave up too many rounds with on Pearl when they gave up B site.
I agree. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Mhm.
Brookdale versus Northern Virginia Community College, and see you guys next time.
See you guys.